or not. Y'all hit the like button. Did you hit the like? Did everybody hit the like? Anybody who's all here? You smashed it. Thank you, P-Dubs. And I know Marcin also smashed it. Did Chris hit the like? Hi, Chris. Did you hit the like button, Chris? Lockchuck, hello. Don't forget to hit the like. Of course, Lockchuck is going to say that. Thank you, Lockchuck. Dig is here. Dig. Don't forget. Better hit that like. I feel like you might not have Dig. Am I right? Did you hit the like button? Because I'm feeling like maybe you didn't. I think you skipped it because you think like you don't have to do it. But anyways, Mountain Mick, welcome in. I know Mountain Mick hit the like and Vector's here. Hello, Vector. And Vector always hits the like because that's the beginning of our lock transference. So he does obviously hits it. Old Gray Hacker Steve, welcome. And don't forget to hit that like. Steve, Elijah. I know Elijah hit the thumbs down. Okay. But you know what, Elijah? Let me tell you something. Even if you hit the thumbs down, it still counts as engagement. And so thank you. Okay. Orgus is here. Hi, Orgus. Welcome in. Please hit the like. Zoe the cat. And Backstabber's here. What's up, Backstabber? Welcome in. Of course, P-Dubs is with me. And Marcin is with me. Superstars as they are. Watch My Mustang is here. Hello. Please hit the like. Watch My Mustang. All right, Elijah, holy crap, has been a member for 11 months. And I have something special for my, Pink Dragon channel members. So yeah, those will be, rolling about pretty soon. Welcome in, RL. But yeah, thank you, Elijah, for sure, for being a member. He says, Scotland forever, people. Scotland forever. I thought Elijah was in Australia. Why am I so confused?
Yeah, Elijah's in Australia, but Elijah has solidarity with all sorts of countries. So Elijah will put up posts informing us of who's got a independence anniversary in a country we've never heard of before. He'll do things like that. So he's got his finger on the pulse as far as those things that happen in other countries go.
We're going to have Elijah on the stream so he can school us about what the hell's going on in the world. Elijah, you've got your finger on the pulse. Holy crap. We are so fortunate to have Elijah with us, guys. And yeah, thanks, man, for just being here. I hope you spread some more knowledge about all this stuff. Maybe you can hop on with us one day, Elijah. I mean, don't be a big old scaredy cat. But whatever. Okay. RL, welcome in, RL. Hello. McD Pour's here. Hello, McD Pour. I hope you're doing good. Humboldt Pickard's here. Welcome, Humboldt and Delbert. Holy cow, we got a full house night. Cucumber's here. Oh my goodness. And I know Cucumber hit the thumbs down too. Okay. I already know that. Wild Billiam, welcome. Unhinged Lockpicker's here. Ooh, it's about to get real because unhinged is unhinged. You know what I'm saying? Indiana Dennis, welcome. Dan Stotland, welcome, Dan. And Darkwolf is here. Holy cow. Hello, everybody. Yeah, we're just gonna all sit here in silence until I know that all of you guys hit the like button. So I mean, we're just gonna sit here because we deserve it. We deserve at least a like. It's free. All right, don't be lazy and don't be rude. Okay, I'm going to check. How many likes do we have? These guys always try to mess with me. You know that? They screw with me so badly all the time. Do you believe my computer's not even showing the live starting yet? And we're like 10 minutes in. Unreal. All right. Holy crap. We have 27 likes. Oh my gosh. We have more likes than people. Now that's what I'm talking about, guys. Thank you so very much. We get a round of applause for the audience, the best audience in the world. You guys rock. I can't even believe it. Thank you. All right. So what's everybody up to today? I thought we would talk about challenge locks, since I kind of did a video about locksport a-holes. Kind of. It was just like the tip of the iceberg of the a-hole behavior that you see sometimes. But I wanted to cover stolen locks and stolen challenge locks because I just felt like that was the most important thing to talk about, right? And so I kind of wanted to do a little bit more about challenge locks today. I myself got a challenge lock to show you guys. It was probably one of the funner locks that I've picked in a good long time. I've got to say. I even got a little poker chip for it. The first few gets a little poker chip. But yeah, this one is from the lockpicking professor. All right. And he said it was his very first challenge lock. And I've got to tell you, what's up, PA Pete? How are you? Hit the like, PA Pete. We're going to wait. We'll wait. Unless, did you already hit it? Okay. So anyways, yeah, this was his first challenge lock. And I've really got to tell you, I was very impressed. Oh, what's up, Vector? Welcome in. How the heck are you?
The lucky charms.
I had to go and find a secret link from someone else because you didn't send me one.
Are you kidding me? Oh my God. Wait. I'm annoying, bro. I get on my own nerves. I swear I sent you a link.
Picksmith.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Picksmith. Vector is right here. You're the first person. Oh no, I said okay and then never sent it.
Yeah.
My bad.
Yeah. I didn't know tonight was going to have a theme, so I got out some challenge locks too. So,
but you know what? The thing about it is, which I also wanted to say, is just even when I see how important challenge locks are in the thus I will be stealing it. No, but how important challenge locks are in the community, that just putting that in the title of the live stream, everybody who joined in came in strong with challenge locks. That's how prominent they are in our community. And we don't talk enough about the kind of unspoken rules of challenge locks, I feel like. And so I'm sure things get kind of mixed up with it and confused. People get confused about it, or they don't realize they have to pay postage when they're shipping them on to the next person or whatever, and it becomes awkward. You're like, well, buddy, you're the one supposed to pay. Nobody's gonna say that. So it's I just kind of wanted to pull out some challenge locks, go over a couple of the things that you guys know that are kind of unspoken rules, or that they might even be written down somewhere. I really don't know. Picksmith would know if there's rules to it. Picksmith wrote an entire challenge lock thesis, which I think it's still up over on the LPU. When Picksmith joins us, I will let him tell us about that. Maybe I can fish out a link for everybody. But it was a really
is in the chat now, Lady Lux.
Yes, he's got a link, so he'll join in when he's free.
Okay.
But yeah, it's
Loose shirt as well is also really big in the challenge locks.
Who is?
Loose shirt.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, loose shirt. Yeah, there's a
The
lot of
open
people.
handles, passing them around.
Okay. Yeah. See, this is stuff that's good to know, because, like I said, we don't really have this. I don't feel like, because I never saw any rules per se. Yeah. Look at that.
Likes to make these little trackers.
Let me make you bigger. Yeah, he puts this when he gets a challenge lock. He makes that, and
yep.
Yeah,
I love that. Scan me. I love that.
Yeah, so
that's genius.
This is a link that goes to the new challenge lock website that MJ Secure made. That's also linked in with LPU belts and whatnot. So it has pictures of all the challenge locks. You can check in if you want, because it used to be the only way you could check in with the challenge lock was passing along a little log like this.
Right.
So,
I'm going to make a separate video about that. I did remember the hearing word of this website, but I don't. I kind of
this
forgot.
was made by Lock Chuck. So
Nice.
trying to represent your normal crew here with the Lock Chuck challenge lock.
Go ahead, Vector. And
Cool.
before we even go any further in this video today, or in this live stream, whatever, please throw up some congratulations, some hearts, And just some straight love for Vector because he just got awarded his black belt.
Woohoo!
Yes,
Woohoo!
he did.
Major
Yes,
congrats.
he did. Let me find some I know backstage we have some like happy joy claps and shit. I'm gonna find it, Vector. It's gonna be a little bit late, but here it will be. Okay, hang on. We got applause. It only lasts a second. And yeah, so I guess that's it. We got a punch. There you go. That's not even a good punch. That ain't no. Oh my god. So yeah, Vector, congratulations. I was waiting to see that, and then whenever it popped up, I didn't even check my Discord for like 2 hours or something. So I was trying to be like the first person to hop in and say congratulations, but I was late as usual.
I was on a fishing vacation trip this week. So that notification came in after, so we just got off the beach, and like it's been like 50-mile-an-hour winds and rainy and whatnot because we had the big nor'easter on the East Coast. So I got out of the shower, getting myself cleaned up, and saw that, and it was really Galaxy broke the message queue on LPU. I think.
Oh jeez.
I got.
Oh jeez.
I stopped counting the number of notifications. It was pretty impressive.
Yes. That's one of the most annoying / fun things I found was when everybody pings you to congratulate you for your black belt. It's really kind of a once in a lifetime thing. You're never going to get that much of pings and all that stuff. You know, you're never going to see that again probably. So congratulations. That's really amazing. Everybody's showing some love for you there in the chat. But yeah, congratulations. That's freaking awesome. Yeah,
Did
I don't
feel extra paranoid for that week while you were waiting? Like, did I do something wrong or any of that stuff? Or did you feel pretty confident?
Hi, Dig.
Well,
Hi.
I don't want to give away
Dig.
too much of the
Hi.
process, Marcin, but I felt pretty confident given the state of mystery that I was in.
Right. Well, you know what the thing is, if you do what you're supposed to do, it's not really that difficult. You know what I mean?
No.
And and by the time you get to black belt, you're pretty good at making these videos, and you know what they expect, and you know how you have to make it and how you have to lay everything out. So, but yeah, that's freaking awesome. I just I think mine was like a day or two. I can't remember, but it was like, you know, you're just the waiting part's the hard part. But now question, do you feel different about picking now? Do you feel like a difference in your aura?
No, not really.
Okay.
Because we all got days where we suck.
Yeah. No.
Was
I meant
before
like
already a badass.
No, I meant like because I don't know, because when I got mine, it was like, oh my god, and then it was like I was so happy, and then the sense of like, okay, now what set in? Like, okay, now what? Like, now what? Because I had been fighting for that for a whole entire year. You know what I mean? Like, I was
Hold on,
like,
I just got my now what in the mail. Hold on, let me get this thing out here. So Peg Smith is going to laugh at this. Hold on a second. So this whole bucket right there is full of key blanks.
oh shit.
Yeah.
Well, look at all the impressioning you've got to do still. Then you got to use all them up.
Yeah. So I mean, it's something new, and when I get frustrated with things like clicky over here, I can just get one of my, keyless quick sets or Schlegs or something and go to town on it.
That's awesome.
So
That's awesome. Yeah, so you got a new skill in the quest for your black belt, so that's pretty cool. The aura, Backstabber's laughing. The aura. It feels like the aura changes, it's like, because you're just like, so I don't know, I was just so focused and I really wanted it, and by the time you're picking those black locks, and like you're focusing so hard because you just have to get them and everything has to be perfect and they're so freaking hard to pick and you're like,
Oh man.
you know, you don't want to have to do it 7 freaking times for a video, and it's like, even though you picked it once, you could do it again, but it's like
I had to do my V18 twice.
Yeah,
and we're all our own worst critics, but I literally had a spring, like as I was removing a spring cap, it didn't show up there, and it showed up at like the other side of the frame over here, like after I moved my arm, and I'm like, how does that even happen?
And that's the kind of shit that makes you crazy, because it's like, that isn't even something, like you said, how does that even happen? How did it, like, you didn't even see it happening because it shoot out of there so dang fast. It's insane. It's like,
Yeah,
it's crazy.
I had 2 springs vaporized on my first V18 video. One launched at the camera, and you could reasonably make the argument that it was in frame, so that way you could look at the spring, because it literally got all the way up and bounced off the camera. But then the one that just teleported across the whole thing is like, I went through frame by frame just to see if I could see it in motion somewhere. And
trying to get, they're so tiny and so fast. It's like, nope, that sucker went faster than 30 frames per second. You're out of luck.
Gold springs are so small, they're quantum. There's tilty action at a distance. There's quantum tunneling. You never know where it's going to be.
Exactly. Mine went through time. I had 3 of them that went through time. Like, they shot out of there, and then I think it was like 2 months later, I was working on a completely unrelated project and unrelated lock, and literally they rolled across my desk. I mean, there's nowhere they could have been sitting. They rolled across, and I'm not lying, and I'm not making this up, and I'm not exaggerating. It went through time. Because how else would it just land on my desk? You see, I have desk mats on my desk. My desk is clear. And at that time I had pink ones, and they were like that leathery, plasticky type of film. They were the desk mats I was using like in the background of my videos and stuff. And I'm sitting there picking a lock and a vise, and over my, right-hand side rolls a fucking spring across my desk. I'm like,
I think you got it even on video.
Yeah, I might have even caught that on video going like, what the hell is this?
That was one of your, not the very first videos, but you did some other log there, and it rolled into the screen, and you were like, what the fuck?
So they definitely can. And when we say that kind of stuff, no one, like, everybody chuckles, and it's like, but no one like really truly like is like, yeah, that happened. But it'll happen to you. Just wait. Vector had it happen, and yours might not have went through time, but it did go through space and end up on the complete other side of your desk without anybody seeing it and even being caught on camera. So that shit happens. So yeah, it kind of is like so nerve-wracking to make those videos. And I see a lot of people that want to go for belts, and then they get frustrated because their videos don't, because they get critiqued so badly. But the whole thing is like, you're better to take the critiques now when you're picking like a blue belt lock or a purple belt lock, because those you can definitely repeat. You can definitely pick those a couple times. Those aren't that bad to kind of have to do over, even if it's 4 or 5 times. Even I'd stretch and say even a brown belt lock might not be that bad, because you definitely don't want it to happen when you are, you want to be good at making videos and know your stuff. Like, you want to be like, and very calm, cool, and collected, because when you get that first black lock open, everything, you're shaking like this, and you got the son of a bitch.
Oh my gosh, yes.
And, I mean, I can't even imagine Marcin, you probably stopped shaking, actually. Probably went dead calm. It was like, I got this. Like,
it gets as bad as I am, it gets even worse than what you end up seeing. So
yeah.
If you watch the 2 videos that I submitted, after I get the open, I literally just like set the tools down and say, okay, I'm gonna take a little bit to catch my breath here, and then
yeah. It's literally like the biggest freak out moment ever, because it means so much when that core turns at that moment. It means so much, and it means so much more than like the black belt and all that. It just means so much to you, because it's like everything you've worked for is that moment, and when it happens, you're like, holy shit.
I did a deep breath, like,
and then you still have to gut it. It took me half an hour to get the V18.
Yeah. I can imagine that.
On my videos, you can hear me deep breathe in, like.
Yeah.
So we're picking
oh my god,
black belt locks, picking black belt locks, and picking challenge locks are quite similar. So those feelings that you just heard
depends on the difficulty of the challenge lock.
Yeah.
I think
you get them with challenge locks too. You know, you freak out. You start shaking when you pick one because you've tried to pick this thing for 3 weeks because you want to move it on, right? And you've had it in your lock left for 3 weeks. You're thinking, shit, I've got to move this thing on. And you tried every week. You've tried, and then you sit down. You have another dedicated 3-hour session on that sucker, and you just keep pressing stop, record, stop, record, stop, record, and you just keep plowing at it. And then that thing turns. It's like, oh, and then it's like, oh no, I've got to gut someone else's lock that has just kept me out for 3 weeks, and it's oh no, and that's where the nerves really set in. It's like because you want to do a really good presentation. One, you don't want to stuff up any of the orientations of the pins of how they've put those top pins and bottom pins together. You don't want to stuff up the orientation. So make sure when you put your stuff in the pinning tray, you got your orientation correct on your pins. How you're going to pick them up and put them back in the chamber up the right way.
And always use a shim. I just got a new set of these right here. These are some extra thin shims from the COK.
Oh wow!
Some challenge lock makers get things so tight you can't even get a regular shim in, and you need an extra thin one.
I definitely am not going to be gutting the one that I have in my in my vice right now because it's a skeletonized core, and so I definitely won't be gutting that one. But yeah, it's definitely you definitely 100% should never ever gut a challenge lock without shimming it, just because you have no idea what's in there. And you don't know about the core. You don't know if it's skeletonized core is like death to locks if you're not careful.
It could have construction holes, you know?
Yeah. It can have all kind of crap. And some of these other, like this one Tinny sent me, got like in the one you got clicky, goddamn well, those guys cut out chambers that are absolutely ridiculous and all the way probably around. I can't even imagine how big the chamber is or the milling is, not the chamber, but the milling for this challenge lock Tinny sent me, because the false set is literally 90 degrees. That's like it goes like, it's so far, it's insane. And so there's some big stuff in there. You just have to be super careful. But yeah, the lockpicking professor, welcome in. His is the lock that I have in my vice today that I'm gonna pick, along with a couple others. But this one was actually his first challenge lock. He did a fantastic job, and he wasn't, like he said, he just was kind of under the impression you just have to like mold the pins to kind of make it difficult, because he doesn't really know yet. But he had a couple things in mind for it that may or may not work out, just depending on how you end up picking the lock. But he just had this great idea that he did to this lock, which made it 100% more fun than any other lock that I've picked in a while. And so it was the biggest surprise, and it was so funny. And I just had to say thank you for letting me pick this and be the first one to discover this surprise, because it had me literally cracking up. I picked up my phone and texted him immediately after to be like, I can't believe you. But this was really fun. So it has a little something extra, you know what I mean? It might have been his first one, and the pinning, he might have not have did whatever, but it definitely had that little something extra that made it really, really like a really freaking cool lock. So
that's what you want out of a challenge lock. You want a nice little bit of a challenge. It's in the title, and you want it to be fun, because if you're not having fun with Locksport, you're doing it wrong. So
I'll tell you. And you want more people to be able to pick it. You don't want to have it just for the tiny little amount of people that can pick those types of hard locks. You don't want to have it super difficult like clicky, and the ones Lockchuck's made that are totally insane and will make you pull your hair out and want to go throw it
Black
off
belt
the bridge
challenge
and
locks.
stuff.
Yeah,
Um,
exactly.
dude. So here, listen to this real quick. Totally off topic, but to any of you guys in chat that may know about this kind of stuff, I keep getting a text message on my cell phone with a Google verification code, and I'm not doing it. So what the hell does that mean?
As email? As email?
Yeah, but I have like 5 accounts and I'm not sure which one it's linked to. So
It
I'm
should
totally
tell you.
freaking out. Huh?
They should, the email it's sent to.
It just
Should be
sent to
linked
my
to it.
cell phone. It's not even to my email, it's my cell phone.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Push message.
So
Mm-hmm.
it's either someone's trying to hack into your account by trying a bunch of stuff over and over again,
Yeah.
or it is actually they're phishing. So and the links that are in there don't go to Google; they go to something that looks like it's going to be.
Well, this one is from 22000, which I think is legit, and then there's no links in the message. So it's just, it says, whatever number is your Google verification code, do not share your code with anyone. That's the text message I keep getting. And it's 4 times now today. Someone's trying to break into my accounts, and I don't know what to do. I literally don't know what to do because they're going to probably break into my accounts. I'm freaking out.
Well, the good news is you have 2-factor authentication and you have your phone.
Yes, I have 2-factor on everything.
But you might want to let Google know that someone's trying to do that.
I don't,
because they've got your
Yeah,
number.
I'm guessing it's a scam, but
it's.
Have you gotten those before?
When I request them, yes. Like if I'm trying to do something and it
Did
wants
they come from the same number?
I
Or
think
is it
so.
coming from,
I think it is legit because it
If-
usually comes
you
from a
scroll
weird
back-
number like
Lady
that.
Locks, Ismu Sushi says he's been getting the same. It's a scam, mate.
Okay.
It's Inferno. G'day.
scroll
Yeah.
back and see if they, it actually is.
Legit. Yeah. See, I've been deleting the ones I use. I usually
But
delete.
the
but I
thing is,
think
you only get
okay.
that
Real.
code sent to you when you've done something and it says we're going to send you a code. And then it
Right.
sends it immediately. Then you use it. They don't keep sending it throughout the fucking day.
Well, they do if someone keeps trying.
That's my point. Someone keeps trying, I think, and I'm freaking out. I'm just like, dude, what the hell?
That's why it sounds fake. It sounds sus.
Yeah, it's very, very sus. I changed a bunch of my passwords and
Yeah, make sure you use different
I'm in there.
passwords for different accounts. So don't use same password everywhere.
My passwords are absolutely unhinged crazy. And
Same.
if I don't write them down, I would never remember them. They are insane. They're totally insane. I had the same message pop up to me, but also I think Discord had a breach in their security and a bunch of information was leaked.
Oh,
You lost your audio,
still
Lady
kicking,
Lux. Oh, I got a Lockchuck false set. How bad does this
Nice.
get?
Clicky
Lady
is
Lux
very
is sound.
clicky. All right. Well, I'm glad I asked you guys. At least you guys are all getting them, and it's not just me because I was just like,
Ismu
I
says
can't-
that Google will lock them out, so let Google know.
I don't even know how to let
Well,
Google know.
automatically, if just the repeated tries from the same IP
Yeah.
address.
We're deeper now. How deep does it go?
It's a Lockchuck one, so I'm gonna tell you, good luck, sir. Good luck to you, sir. That's
Okay.
all we know.
Got some kind of rotation and set on that one. The thing I love about challenge locks is it feels like a battle of wits with the challenge lock creator, because you know how locks work, and if making a challenge lock used to be a blue belt requirement, so by the time you get to picking challenge locks, you would have made one before. So then it's like all right, well, what would I have done to try to frustrate someone at this point?
Yeah, really. Yeah, it can be a lot of crazy a lot of craziness goes into challenge lock making, and some people like
Oh, we're getting deeper.
oh god.
Deeper.
And Lockchuck also definitely puts traps in there, so if you get to a point where you're just completely stopped, I would suspect a Lockchuck trap personally, because he is a tricky one.
Yeah.
Kate wants to know, anyone else have issues with PayPal today?
Oh, I haven't tried anything on PayPal.
I didn't bought a lock today.
Yet. Dig didn't do it yet. Uh-oh, I think I heard somebody popping in. Did I hear something? No, I could have sworn I heard something. Yeah, yet. You didn't buy one yet. That sucks if we're gonna do it. If PayPal's getting stuff too. Yeah, it's much easier to get a dumbass to click a link than to try to hack someone's Google account. They generally aren't doing that unless you really have something they want, like legal info. Yeah.
Got
it's just a
We got it.
Oh,
no. We gotta get this all the way.
Oh.
No, just checking. Sometimes you gotta get almost all the way around.
Yeah, true. Did you get it then?
Yeah, I got it.
Oh my god, Vector is on a roll. I'm gonna call you Butter because you're just on a roll.
Okay, Vector. Then today is the day.
I had to change my mindset around challenge locks because I find it hard to
go for it.
Get incentive because they're not rated. So there's no points, there's no belt kind of thing. So I find it hard to get motivated for it. It's like, well, there's these others that I haven't picked yet that are ranked or a challenge lock. And it's like, and I'll never run out of other ones probably. So
true. I think when you're learning to pick, I think challenge locks are more exciting when you're getting your skills, because I personally do think that picking challenge locks helped me in my skills. I know some people think it doesn't help because there's not those types of pins in normal locks, and so how could it help? But I truly think it does help, because I think you're faced with all these weird things all at once and you just don't know what the hell's happening. And if you can figure your way through that, I feel like then a regular lock will be child's play. You know what I mean? That's just my personal opinion on them. But I think like when you're learning to pick, I think they're way more fun because you never know. You know what I mean?
So it looks like Clicky is Lockchuck's second challenge lock that he made. So this is one of the cool things. And a lot of times when you get a challenge lock, since we're talking about challenge lock etiquette, a lot of times the key comes in a Bible or wrapped up in tape.
Yep.
So I always try to pick them blind first. Then after I bash my head up against the wall for lots and lots of times, then I might look at the key for some hints. Until things start getting drastic. So let's take a look at the key here.
That's the other thing is
look at
the way I learn a lock and learn new things is I like to separate out the feedback I'm getting. So I tend to progressive pin, but that really isn't progressing a challenge lock is kind of against the whole idea of it. Yeah. So that's another reason why I kind of.
But then again, so just for the benefit of the doubt, the challenge lock police are not going to come for you.
Oh right. No, I know. It's my own, head rules.
Yeah. All right, so that was fun. All right, cool.
Good
job. He did some good artwork on this. So there's some stuff on the back. Lockchuck number 2. Artwork on the front. So that was fun. And this is what I like, is putting my name on the little piece of paper that Loose Shirt sends around with them. Because I got pretty intimidated at first when I saw that. It's like, all right, loose and side picks pick this, but then my good friend Lockpicking Engineer also got in, and if he can get in, I'm pretty sure I can get in. So.
Yeah, I think I picked Clicky. There was one. I think there was just the one I couldn't do out of his first 3, but they were brutal. They were freaking brutal locks. He just really did a fantastic job on those. But again, they aren't for the faint of heart. So it kind of takes, even though you pass them to a lot of people, sometimes having a really, really crazy ass hard challenge lock will make people get more frustrated and upset than happy and excited. Yeah. So you have to kind of wager like, which one are you looking for, you know?
And they vary like crazy in difficulty.
Yeah.
Are you getting a blue belt's first attempt at a challenge lock, and it's like, you know, a quick setter schlag, you know, I did a schlag, and just, you know, just doing some pins and a few things, or are you getting something from like Jay Gabriel or, you know, some of these other guys that are just gonna make you cry?
All right. So speaking of make you cry, Stormcrow makes some really hard ones. The last challenge lock that I picked from him, what I ended up having. So, I mean, opens and open. What I ended up having to do was turn my pick upside down, lift all the key pins all the way up, drop a few, and then get to picking the lock.
Oh, man.
Yeah, Scully.
That was his downward spiral. So here we have a dimple lock challenge lock by Stormcrow, and I am slightly afraid of it. So,
yeah.
Let's see. So I need to get out my dimple picks.
Oh,
find a way to tension and reach everything.
I'm not gonna spoil it, but I had this Eva. I want to ask Dig the name of this lock too, because I got to title my video and I want to see what this lock is called, and Dig will know. But let me grab it. Hang on, let me get my my little hands thing set up, because it's a mess. It's a mess.
Oh, that warding sucks.
Oh shit. The things you deal with when you're dealing with challenge locks, I'll tell you. A lot of things are ridiculous.
Okay, so we can touch pins going that way. Okay. Now, how do we want to tension?
Turn down. And muted.
Are you picking an American lock in there?
This is actually the challenge lock.
Ah, okay.
Is number 1 from the lockpicking professor. Number 1.
Nice.
And I think it's just a what do they call that? A clone, American lock clone body.
Okay.
So, and then the key was not covered, but here is the beginning of the key. If it won't focus, of course it will not, because it's a big D bag. Okay, there we go. Sort of, kind of. There it is.
And it's tricky too. Like if you're making a challenge lock, you want to start with a well-made base, because like if you use a Defiant, it's going to be floppy as hell, and you're going to have to make your own pins from rod that closely fits, rather than using its own pins and cutting them, because otherwise you're just going to make it easier. You know, it's to pick quite often. I mean, not necessarily easier than just a normal Defiant, but if you take like a Gold Z and you try to make that more difficult, you're probably just going to make it easier, because you're going to ruin the clearances. You're going to ruin a lot of those nice clean cuts and all that stuff.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
And if you're starting from a really crappily made base, there's not much you can do with it necessarily without a lot of work. So kind of like picking a medium one that has some decent clearances but isn't necessarily there isn't too much there you ruin. you know,
Yeah.
unless you're somebody that like, oh man, the name escapes me now. You just made a bunch of the unpickables. Forgot the name of those locks too. Him and Artichoke teamed up to make a bunch of these that he then sold. You know, like he's
You mean the
known-
pig proof, the Siegel pig proof?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pinball.
Pinball, yes.
thank you. Yeah, so something
In
from
New
pinball,
Zealand.
you know, he's like manufacturing these things, and it's like, those are going to be crazy good and tight. So yeah, it's tough. It's like I kind of started getting into it, the ideas of it, but then I found that the execution was so difficult to do what I wanted to do that I kind of let it slide.
Yeah. Yeah, it can you definitely want to try to pick a good base and try to kind of, but like Morrison said, I think they're always going to be just a smidge easier than what the original lock would have been too, because the original pins and all that was made for that lock. So, you know, especially the higher up you get with that. Good job, P-Dubs. Congrats
That-
on the open.
Congrats. That heavily depends on who is the maker.
Exactly. Yeah. If
I
you're
definitely know a
machining
lock-
stuff like Lockchuck, like he's machining stuff. Like he's doing all kind of crazy stuff.
Oh my
like,
gosh.
Yeah, but I think, for example,
Look at this.
Jay Gabriel don't machine them, but he do it by handcrafting basically, and I can for sure say his D8 with an 8 is 1,000 times
yeah.
more
you
difficult than the
hated that
base
one.
lock.
Day with
Yeah.
an 8. That one sucked. Yeah.
So
Hey,
this
what's
John
your name?
Holstis,
Oh, that fucking, excuse me. I hate them ones, man. He makes evil son of a bitches.
yeah. So this is definitely going to be a lot harder than the original.
Oh yeah, that one's gonna be ridiculous. Yeah, it depends on the maker and all that. Like, yeah, that's why it's just always a challenge, you know. And it's fun to try them, and you learn a whole lot about. Oh, that's what I feel like. You learn a lot. Like now we know all this stuff that we wouldn't know if we didn't pick them and
Yeah.
check them out, and you know, kind of see what's what, and it makes a big difference there. Yeah, look at the presentation for Alpha.
Exactly. The presentation of some of these is just amazing.
Out of this world. Out of this world. Look at that. I mean, come on. and who is it? Bandito Brandino makes a whole bunch of
Yeah.
really cool ones. Like
Really cool
some
artworks.
of these are just-
I know the names of all the ones I need to avoid.
I almost spit out my drink, Marcin. I took a drink right when you said that.
Well, the one I've got in the Vice right here, the bot number 1 is made by Roboter DCM, and I'm not familiar enough with his work to know where this sits. So, am I dealing with something that is just, you know, I just need to fumble around a little bit, or
Right.
is this going to take me like weeks?
And when I got this one, I put it in my mind. I didn't put it in my head that this was his first challenge lock either. And so I psyched myself up a lot about this one too, because I was like, oh my God, I'm not going to be able to pick it. Because he, you know, you always kind of feel like you're not going to be able to pick them, right? I mean, you always have
Yeah.
that thing like, well, I probably ain't going to get this, but I'm going to give it a try. Because you just don't know what's in there.
Right.
And, but this one had me like, just I loved it. And I wanted to share it, but I didn't want to because of the surprise. So we'll just see if I can open it on live stream, that is, because you know how locks are on a live stream. They don't like to open. So we'll see.
So have you got a standalone video for that challenge lock with the surprise?
No. I can make one if he wants me to. But I don't know if I want to gut this one because of, you know, it has a skeletonized body, so I'm not sure if I want to try and gut it or not. I'm kind of nervous about that, about gutting it. So I am not sure. And welcome Paracentric and Nico. And hang on, we had a whole bunch of people pop in. Holy cow. We've got Scully is here. Paracentric is here. Nico's here. Issa Masushi, of course. I didn't say hello, but I did talk to him. PA Pete is here. Oh goodness. Who else popped in? If I missed you, wave in the chat. Nico is here. Welcome, Nico. And thank you so much. I'm glad that my videos cheer you up when you're having one of those days. But you're not alone. Just know you're not alone. You definitely aren't alone. We all have those days.
I've got 3 challenge lots. I've got to get a video done for the Lockpicking engineer, John Holistic, and Jay Gabriel's. So 3 really hard locks, like I reckon. Yeah. They're just trying to do my heading. Well, Jay Gabriel's trying to do everyone's heading, but the other 2 locks were made. Well, those 3 challenge locks were made specifically for me, and it's like, okay. And I want to do them like, if someone specifically makes you a challenge lock, you want to give it the best presentation, the best amount of airtime, the best video you can make, the slickest picking you can do on it, the perfect gutting where you don't stuff anything up, don't misorientate anything, don't knock the pinning tray and stuff up the orientation, don't lose a spring, don't lose any little trippy little ball bearing someone sticks in their locks and stuff like that. So once you get through all of that and you go, okay, I've done it. It is a hell of a relief because you think, right, who knows who this mum belong to, and who can I put through that?
Yes.
So Elijah, you're it. So I'm sending you my challenge logs. Elijah,
check this out. So
beware.
I have a false set on Stormcrow's lock, but he's done something to the core that doesn't make this false set want to just snap back. So I have something where it shouldn't be at the moment, but this is the weirdness you encounter with challenge locks. Is you'll get into a false set and then you're like, all right, well, I'll just let go of tension and drop a pin or 2 and see what's up, and then nothing happens, and you're like,
yeah, your false set could be like that, 90 degrees,
yeah.
Oh, here's another thing. You mentioned the key. It's good to check the key because, like John Holstick, it'll be good, but if it's somebody that you don't really know the name of or whatever, the key can be pretty janky. So you might want to, and like in this case, it won't go clockwise. So I'm pretty sure I was punching this clockwise a few times when I was trying to pick it.
Oh.
It'll turn counterclockwise.
Shit, yeah.
So it's like, okay.
Always check the key.
I'm not really looking at the bidding, but yeah, checking it so that you don't get stuck like that, because you can be there for a long time not getting anywhere.
So, Sushi, I'm kind of in the same boat, especially with some of these tougher ones, just because they take me so long. I'll take a happy snap of the turn core, put my name in the logbook, and declare victory.
Right.
But the blue belt challenge locks, if someone sends one to me, I'll take the time to make a video and talk about all the work they did and explain how it meets the minimum number of modifications and stuff. So I still try to do those, but some of these, like, as soon as I get to open, I don't want to do it again.
Whoops. Exactly.
So
and William asked me if I got that Dom 6 SR open yet. No, it's in my naughty bucket. I think I just suck.
Oh my god. Did I got it open?
Oh, did you?
Oh, Diggs has got an open.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Damn, that is a normal
congratulations.
CAS and I had to float it.
Ooh.
Oh,
What the hell? Why?
I'm gonna have to go feed the kids. Bricky.
All right, Pete.
Oh, sure.
We're here.
Return.
All
All
right.
right.
I'll put myself on mute.
Okay, I can say
I'll be
these
listening in the
are
background.
Old great. Oh, Dick, did you want to talk about that?
me?
Yeah.
I didn't know if I was interrupting or not.
I have no clue what pins it has. I think it is. I have a mastermate, which was picked on LockCon, and that is also crazy. It feels kind of. It goes in the direction of like GG spools. I think. I'm not completely sure, but yeah, these are the keys basically from the CES.
All right, guys. So here's what happens when you get this one open. Ready? Oh no! How did this take me off the screen? Right when I was gonna open this block. What the hell? Where did it go?
They knew.
Bro, and it shows me still in the thing. So I don't know how I'm supposed to get back in here. You a-hole. Why is Streamyard being such a D-bag? This is exactly what I wanted to show on the thing for Lockpicking Professor, and it went ahead and did that to me. You son of a bitch.
The old gray hacker wanted to know how we get started in it. My recommendation for your first one is to use something like a Defiant or a Schlag or Quickset, something you can easily get a hold of at like Restore. So just, or local locksmith, depending on where you live, that kind of thing. Just get something cheap. Pick it apart. Defiants make really good ones because, at least the rim cylinders, because they have plugs in the top that you can drill out, and then you can tap them for grub screws. And that's a really nice thing to have in a challenge lock, because trying to gut them with a follower, like everyone was saying earlier, you want to shim them. It's really easy to get things in the wrong places. You just never know what's going to be in there, depending on what you've done to the core. But even if you haven't done anything else, which I don't recommend for your first one,
this is crazy. This
makes it easier because you can test pins. It's so easy to take the pins in and out when you've grubbed the lock.
You kidding me?
Euro cylinders are really great for that too, because you can drill out the plugs. Let's see.
Got it.
What this shit?
Challenge lock Slayer.
This is crazy. This is so ridiculous.
Okay.
Why is this not allowing me to stay in here?
That was fun.
Hold on, Picksmith. I think I see Picksmith back there, but I can't. I'm got a big mess here. Picksmith, welcome.
Hello.
I'm trying to get this stupid. It won't let me in with my phone. It's like keeps kicking me out. I don't understand what's happening. All right, it says I'm backstage. Okay, and let's see if it'll actually work. I just want to show this. I just wanted to show what happens when you pick this lock, and it just booted me out like a rude a-hole. Okay, one more try, and then okay, so there I am at the bottom, and I kind of held it together here. Lockpicking Professor, I got held everything together here, but after you pick the lock and go to turn the core, this thing shoots across the room. It's the best thing ever. That was so fun. I was sitting here picking it, and I hit the thing, and it literally shot across the room, and I was like, "Oh my god, did I break it?" Did you know me? Not that I ever broke a lock or anything, but yeah. So that's what happens when you pick this one. I freaking absolutely loved it. I thought it was a great touch. Honestly, you don't see that. You don't see people doing that kind of stuff. So there it was. Very freaking hilarious. Very fun. Lockpicking Professor challenge lock number 1. Now, if you want me to critique this one, I will try. But I feel like if you've already talked to Georgia Jim, you ought to let him take this one and got it and all that, because I really don't want to mess this up. And it has a skeletonized core, and I haven't got it a lock in a minute. Well, I mean, I did got my Asa. That's true. I got my Ruko, but I don't know. I just don't want to mess it up if it's skeletonized. So you let me know if you want me to do a video on it. I absolutely will, and I'll or at least I'll rate it and approve it for you for your bout if that's what you're doing, Lockpicking Professor. But so much fun. I thought that was a really nice touch because you don't see that, right? You don't see those fun little things sometimes in somebody's first challenge lock. Like that was hilarious to me. You know, it was totally unexpected and I almost shit myself. So I loved it. Pigsmith, hello.
Hello.
Hello,
It's been
Pigsmith.
fun. Hi, Dig.
Make you
Hi,
big screen for
Victor.
a second.
Marcin.
Hi.
I know it's
Hello.
been forever.
Big screen. Ready?
I haven't even picked in forever. My desk is an absolute freaking pigsty at the moment. It's like
It looks amazing. We're glad you're here. Thank you,
kinda fun.
thank you.
I found a Yale Superior from a local distributor, so that was fun to find. Can't pick that damn thing.
Oh shit.
And then
Yale
this
Superior.
one. I got a new
Oh
pig.
wow.
One of Lockpicking Paul's. He just sent
Ooh.
it out of the blue. That katana. That thing is so much fun.
I love his katana. I love it.
It's so light. It's crazy.
I just got the pick tip and then I think Ryan made me a handle for it and it turned out pretty cool. But I got denied a Primus and a pre-71 Medico kick. Damn it, United
fun.
States Postal Service. What do you mean denied? What did somebody try to send it to you from overseas and they won't let it through? Is that what happened? What? If that's the case, that's so rude. What have you got there, Vector?
This
B-Dub's got
is-
something too.
Hold on. So this one is from NickFit. So he does a lot of.
Oh, nice
Oh.
presentation. Okay. He's got the whole thing. I like that.
Yeah.
That's kind of a Bandito Brandino-esque. And what did you have, P-Dubs? Let's see what you had. Or who? No, sorry, that wasn't P-Dubs. That was Marcin.
Yeah.
Marcin
Oh,
had
I was holding up the grub screws.
Oh, okay.
Because he was asking if I over drilled them
Oh, okay.
to 3.5 millimeter, which is what I use. And then I use the number 640 because it's impossible to find 3.5 millimeter grub screws in the
That's
U.S.
so rude. So rude.
That's why you use 630 seconds.
Only guys would come up with the measurement of
would use-
6:30 seconds. I swear to God.
No, only American idiots. You
Yeah,
know,
I use
are
number
stupid that way.
632 are good if you don't already own the tap. I already owned a 3.5 millimeter tap, so I used number
Oh,
6.
nice.
Yes,
You
yeah, I've
know
got
what?
everything but metric.
Yeah, it's
Number
like
640 actually fits in a 35 millimeter 0.06 perfectly, almost perfectly. It, going into screwing into, if it was going into steel, maybe not, but going into brass, it moves stuff around just enough. But-
I got a challenge lock from Tinny that I seem to have misplaced already. Son of a bitch. It's always
Yeah.
something around here, I swear.
It's like, speaking of Tinny, this is a package from Tinny.
Ooh. I wish I got a package from Tinny. He
And I
does-
can't get it open. The tape's too freaking tough.
Let's see, it's-
But,
here
you can
we
get
go.
you
Here.
can get 3 millimeter rod, brass rod, for cheap at a hobby store, Amazon, wherever, and cut your own. So you can use the pins that are in there and notch them, whatever, if you want, or you can cut your own from the brass rod. I prefer using the brass rod because I use, this is just an extension on my rotary tool with a chuck on the end, and I put them in there, put this in the vise, and then it's the danger lathe. And you can use a file or a saw blade, jeweler saw, whatever, and hold it up to the pin. Just make sure it's you're holding it in the right direction for which way it's spinning, because you want it's an easy mistake to make, but generally files and saws will only cut in one direction, so you want to match the spin so it's cutting and not just rubbing against the teeth. But then that way I can put the rod deep in, because what happens if I try to do a pin, especially if it's a short pin, you have to put so much into the chuck in order for the chuck to hold it, that you don't have much room there to work. Whereas you can have the rod stuck pretty far into here, and you can work on it as much as you want, and then you have the whole pin's worth sticking out, and you can cut off the end, and then the pin will go flying or whatever, probably. But once you cut it, but once you retrieve it, then it's all set to go. And for your first one, that's all I would do, is I would just grub the lock and cut new pins for it and experiment with that. And then later on, you can do things like you can get burrs to cut your own overmilling in there. You get really tiny ones so you can cut some undermilling undercuts in there. You can cut grooves and that go all the way down to about here. And
that's what I'm dealing with right here on mine, I believe. This is a false set.
Yep.
Right here.
Nice.
Look at this shit. That's a tinny. Let me put the tensioner in so you can see it better. It's so blurry. But yeah, here's a false set.
What's the name of that one?
This one is the one he made me. He named it, let's see, tinny. Shit and biscuits, light tension.
Oh, yeah, that one. So that was his first one of doing lay down overmilling in a sense. Some people call them trench traps, but it's really it's basically where your pin goes. You just cut a channel so the skinny spool will lay down through the plug in it.
Yeah, but you do need to be undercut
Make me big for a second.
You need to trap the spool head in it.
Yes.
So, I just want to point out that a lot of people think they need the danger lathe for making their blue belt challenge lock. You can do it with what I have here in my hands. This is a couple of pin vices and needle files.
Yep.
You don't need the danger lathe. If you get yourself a core, like a regular kick that just has all standard pins or something like that, you literally just stick one of the pins in your little pin vise right there to hold it by hand. And these are pretty much the profiles that you're looking for. So this has a
Must be a bad area.
You turn this sideways, you can use this very sharp tip to cut grooves in to make some serrated or some very deep spools. If you wanted to trench something, you use a round needle file and just do smooth, even strokes over the plug. All those count as modifications. You just need 6 for your blue belt challenge lock. The flat file also helps, but a couple of pin vices and needle files is an easy way to get into challenge lock making.
Yeah.
And
DQ made all his by hand. DQ made everyone, and his was really hard. He made his black belt challenge locks by hand, I think. All his challenge locks by hand.
The Tamiya makes a really good pin vise if you want to have one that's if you're planning on doing a bunch of different stuff with your pin vise, whether it's drilling or challenge lock making or whatever. This is one of the better ones out there, rather than those cheapos that you find on on the lower end of the Amazon.
Get that one? Where'd you
I did get this from Amazon, but you can get it in hobby stores. It's more expensive than all the others that will pop up. So people this isn't gonna be the first one they generally look at. But
what's that technically considered? What's it called? A pin vise? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Whereas this is like one of those cheaper ones, and I don't know if you can see, the chuck is no longer round. So it kind of deformed to be kind of almost a triangle around the jaws.
Oh, yeah.
So basically, I don't take things in and out of this anymore. I've got I use it as a holder for this flag. And
that's a good idea. Dang. Because I have a couple flags I could put in there. I have one of those. Like I got a different one, but it's a pin vise.
From Amazon for a flag it's fine because you don't really care how well this spins.
Yeah.
You don't care about the jaw as long as it'll hold.
Right.
So yeah.
And Burgess, if you need someone to like ask questions about what qualifies and doesn't as a modification, feel free to just reach out to me on Discord. I've helped a ton of people just work through their Blue Belt Challenge lock. If you send it to me, great. If you don't.
I did a PDF for mine, so if you want, you can DM me and I'll send you the PDF and you can kind of see what stuff I went through.
You know what? I wouldn't like it if you and Picksmith can both send me your PDFs or the links to where your challenge lock information is. 'Cause I'd like to put it in the description of this video because you guys have a lot of information in those things, and I think it's good info to spread around.
Mine isn't. It's not like my black belt quest missions. I didn't really go in depth in it. It just, but it can give you ideas, and it's really simple. It's like I didn't go gonzo on it.
Yeah.
But it's so I'm a good person to talk to if you're curious about your first challenge lock. The other guys, there's a whole that culture with and there's a whole channel dedicated to challenge locks. Yep. They're the better ones to ask if you want ideas.
Yeah.
Jay Gabriel, etc.
But definitely if you need
himself. Yeah.
If you have any questions, need help with that kind of stuff, Vector, Arson, Picksmith, they know a whole bunch about challenge lock making. It's crazy. And also, well, go ahead, Picksmith.
I was going to say you can find the challenge lock manual or guide handbook that I wrote up for everybody.
Yep.
That's pinned in the channel of LPU. It's pinned in a bunch of different channels in the challenge lock layer. Where'd I put it else? It's in a couple of my channels and some of the servers. There's so many freaking servers I can't even remember them.
Yeah, I know. I'll have to pin it in the Dragon's Lair too, so it's in there. So we have it in there too. But yeah, it's really, really good information. I think I read the whole thing. I want to say I read that whole damn thing because I was like, oh my God, I'm gonna make a challenge lock.
I so need to update it again. There's so much more to add and redo again. And
this one from Kenny's making me nuts. I'm literally you can see me actually going insane. If you want to see somebody actually go insane, just continue to watch this because I'm slowly like, oh my God. It's like 82 false sets. So I keep kidding.
That one's not too bad. That one's fun.
I have to sit and get in front of it. It's kind of in a weird angle and I'm having a hard time concentrating. I think you got to pretty much float pick this one.
You do. You got to manually counter back on it.
Yeah, I can't. I don't want it.
It pops out pretty easily. Yeah, it pops out pretty easily.
I think I got it. I was almost there because I got that entire rotation. I think that's the last giant rotation, and then probably whatever pin was left was the only one to pick. But then I pulled it the whole way out again. This tensioner isn't grabbing enough. I want to get one of my Z bars in there, one like this instead, to kind of put in here. These ones are real good for grabbing that and holding the tension so it's real tight. That's one thing. If you're doing those, you got to have some pretty tight tension if you're going to float pick. Otherwise, it's like a sloppy mess. It doesn't work. What? Anybody know? Dig would probably know. Which Eva is this, Dig?
The keyway says it. Basically, it's the DPI, I think.
I thought it was okay. The DPI, yeah. The key said it. All right, I didn't know that the key. I didn't know it was on the key.
The keyboard is showing it.
Yeah, I didn't even look there.
DPI, DPI, EPS. They have all the same key bow basically.
Well, was struggling finding that stupid little pin on the inside. Like I knew around where it was, and I kept trying to just use my regular pick to get to it. And so sometimes it would take me like 5 minutes to find that stupid thing. Then I'm like, you know what, Jen, do yourself a favor and get an actual flag and stick it in there and try to find that pin. I mean, I stuck it in there, found the pin immediately. And I was like, and why didn't I do that the absolute first time around? And then I was picking it clockwise, and it picks counterclockwise. So this one was like an entire adventurous chore for me, and taught me a lesson of, definitely try counterclockwise if all else fails.
But the side pin only get active when you turn it, right? Like to turn it to fully, you have to press this pin.
Yeah, it gets to almost like here. It turns almost the entire way around, and then once it gets that down right to the bottom, like right before it will open, that pin jams in and blocks it. And even when you're putting it, like closing the core and trying to put the core back to normal, you're closing the shackle and trying to put the core back, you have to hit that pin again in order to close it then too. So it was just like so annoying. I was sitting there with a regular pick for like, I was watching TV and I picked it and I was like, okay, so I'm trying to close it up. I was like, why can I not find this stupid ass pin? And I mean, I'm in there all over the place. I mean, literally for 10 minutes I was messing with it. And finally I was like, oh, let me just grab a flag. And so I did the flag, and it was like, I found it immediately. And I was like, why would I not do that in the first place? I don't understand.
Can you use the key to show it how the lock opens? Because I never saw it in action. How far the core turns and so on.
I can pick it. Yeah, I'll show the key though. But you turn it so it would be like
because it's nearly like an Euro cylinder packed on. Crazy! You need to turn it like 180.
Yeah, it's pretty wild. And then you can't, it's key retaining.
Yeah, it's
so
key
then
retaining.
You have to take the key out, and there it is again. It's really cool little lock. It's like very interesting.
It's basically key retaining because the key pins stick in the core in that moment, and then the key cuts basically hold it in the pins. The pins can't go anywhere. That's why it is key retaining, that it can't be made non-key retaining, basically, in this style.
Yeah, I was fussing and fighting with it with a regular pick for, I can't even tell you how long. I was so annoyed. And then I'm like, dumbass, get a freaking, like, how would you not think of that? I just don't know. I think because I was just, I don't know.
But it's pins, right? Not sliders.
Yeah, it's just pins.
Okay.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, Laylock. So once I found out the gold Grand V.
Yeah.
Well, probably not right after, but I do have something that's the next step up.
Jesus Christ.
Hey, that's
I think I mentioned
that one was easy.
The previous one. Oh yeah, because we were in chat. We were talking about that. XII.
Oh my god.
So this is the Black Belt 4.
Oh jeez, oh man.
Nice.
I just ordered a Abloy something off of Adam that's black belt. So it's a disc detainer black belt, and I have that pick here, so I want to try to pick it. So that's what I'm after next, I think. I don't know.
Diamant?
What's that?
Was that the Diamant one?
Executive or Abloy?
Yeah.
Excuses? I don't know.
No,
Abloy something with an E.
It's the executive.
Oh, okay. Oh, good.
But I can still pick ASA 700.
Oh shit! Damn! Go ahead, pick Smith.
It has hourglass spools in it.
Oh, that's awesome. That's a tough
so
one.
I got 2 ASA old ones, so hourglass and tapers.
Oh shit!
And then I've got another hourglass one with a key coming too.
Oh wow! Who did you get those from?
These are from Florida Man Picks, and then AJ sending me. We're doing a trade buy type thing for a couple different things, and he's sending me another hourglass one with a key.
Oh, okay. Very nice. Yeah, I would love to try one of those ones that's all tapered. I think I would have a blast.
It's a pain in the ass. That's what I was first trying on. But
Oh, God.
and you were talking about Tinny challenge locks. So he sent
Oh,
5 more
crap.
challenge locks.
Good luck with that.
And this one I get to keep. This is Albion.
That's
It's a
pretty cool.
Heart-shaped, handmade sword key.
Oh,
Doesn't
my
want to come
God.
out. He says just pull the key out, but it doesn't want to pull out. So I have no clue yet.
Uh-oh. Picksmith will figure it out. Chris
I
said,
don't know.
well done, Picksmith.
He actually sent it for my wife to keep just because she loves all his stuff. So it's not my lock.
well,
It's actually her lock.
He's been giving some stuff away. What's going on? It's like a lot of stuff I've seen him giving away lately. Huh.
Well, he's trying to make 100 challenge locks by the end of the year. Get to his
Okay.
number 100. That's why he's been just pumping them out.
Yeah.
Damn.
And that one he sent to
Jeez.
Richard Jones that looked like the little train was so cute.
That was really neat looking.
Some of these are such works of art. It's like I don't want to pick them. I just put them on the shelf.
What was I gonna tell Chris? Oh yeah, Chris, I have a mystery detainer lock to send to you as well. Yours, I got Chris's stuff ready. I've been trying to get Chris a few locks ready to send out, and I was thinking, I'm gonna gather them all up, and go through everything, and I just can't get to it, but I keep grabbing locks when I see them, and I think of Chris. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna give this one to Chris, so I'll come across a couple locks. So anyways, I had like 4 locks here, or 5 locks, and I'm like, I need to just get these sent out to Chris. So I get the envelope ready, get everything in there, get it all taped up, and then I had to add something else to it. I'm like, you know what? Let me get this together, put it all together. Finally, everything's sitting there, and it's too big, so I had to order those envelopes from the post office. So ordered them. They literally say 3 to 5 business days. I swear to God, it's been like, I think tomorrow's going to be the 5th day, and they better show up because I'm getting really annoyed. All I need is one. I just need one so I can send this stuff out. But in the meantime, though, Chris, good news is I found like 3 other locks to put in there in the meantime. So there's quite a few in there. Look at that.
There's the taper.
Picksmith. He was like, damn, you still got it. Come on, son.
I do. I pick at work all the time. So,
Yeah.
But I'm picking mailbox locks and using a leashy and other stuff.
Yeah.
Let's see. Oh, I love this challenge. Like, I don't know if it'll show up because it's so sunny. This is the
Let
Good
me
Ship
put you on
Venus.
big screen. Oops. One sec. Hold on here. If I can get my mouse to work. Let me guess it died. No, there it is. Okay. It dies every live stream, so I wasn't sure. There it is. What the heck? Hang on. I don't know what's going on.
My camera won't focus, will it? Yeah. Well,
yeah, we can
it's
see just like little, it's like kind of unfocused, but you can see there's something on there. We can see something there. We just don't know what.
It's a half-naked mermaid.
Mm.
Oh
Oh my God, that's great.
And then just a lovely key to go with it.
Oh my gosh.
Let's try this one.
Evil Tinny.
No. Stop.
Who's yelling? Who was yelling? Was that you, Marcin?
nope.
Okay, who the heck was that?
My tensioner flew out.
Oh shit,
So-
Vector.
So all I had left was a little, like, really thin multi-pick to try to keep it from resetting itself.
Chris, if you want to hop on with us, let me know. I can send you a link. I'll just email it if you want, because it's easier for me. I can email it from this computer. I have a lot of, or I can email it to myself and then open it in the other computer, then send it in a text message. Let me know if you'd like to join us, Chris, and I'll figure it out. But yeah, I have this detainer lock that I ordered from eBay, and it came with the key, but the key doesn't work. But the lock, I think the lock's fine. I think the lock itself is okay. I just think maybe the key's worn down, or because it's an old, used lock, but it's a really cool. I don't know where I put the thing of my disc detainers, but it was like, okay, not really in a place I could join. Oh, that's okay, Chris. But yeah,
handbag?
No, it's I don't know what the heck it was. It was some kind of it was an icon, icon or something. It was a weird,
Possibly.
Super weird that it was a disc detainer lock. You know what I mean? Like the name, I've never seen one in a disc detainer, and this one was, and I thought that was really, really cool. And so, I bought it. But of course, like I said, the key's not working. But I think the lock itself, it looks fine. It seems like it's fine inside. I think it's just some little fluke with the key. But I was like, you know what? I know a couple people that can figure this out. So I just sent it to them.
Can you show it?
No, it's somewhere in my drawer over here. I gotta get it out and find it, and that's
it's lost.
Yeah, it's in the little green bucket in the drawer, and I think it's in the far drawer. I don't know. I might be able to grab it. Let me pick this one real quick, and then I can try to grab it. Because I want to put it in Chris's pal anyways. I'm thinking of that one. But yeah, I ordered that other one because I think I can make Ryan make me a tensioner for it. I mean, ask him to. Beg him to. For that other abloy. But I really want to try one. If I could just get a tool in it, I could pick it. It's so annoying.
Question to the panel. To mummify or not? G'day,
okay.
mate. How's it going?
Here it is.
To mummify or
to
mummify or not to mummify?
You got it open.
Talking about the key?
Yeah.
Depends on how mean you want to be.
Well, see, one of the things with challenge locks is there's a stipulation that says it must have a working key to be a challenge lock. Now, as one of you just showed earlier, I think it was Marson, by not testing the key, he didn't know not to pick it clockwise. It only picked anti-clockwise. So, yes, you can find out information from the key, as in the best orientation to turn the lock, or, what are the highs and lows. But having an unmodified key, is it really that much of an advantage or disadvantage or makes it harder? Or because if you're trying to pick a lock for 3 weeks and it ain't picking, and you move it on, and then they pick it and it ain't picking, and not one person has unmummified that key in a year, and people have picked the shit out of that lock for the last year, you need at least one person to pull that sucker out, stick that key and see that thing still turns.
Yeah, for me, there's
that's usually a picksmith or
there's a point at which I take the key out of the mummy, because if it gives me enough grief for a few weeks, I'm gonna at least make sure the key still works. Because then if it doesn't, then I can email the maker and say, hey, I tried really hard and I pulled the key out and it don't work. What do you want me to do?
That's true. Yeah, it just depends on how much.
And then if the key works, I just know that I just happen to suck. So
no, come on,
exactly.
And I don't have a problem testing key right off the bat. You just don't really look at it.
Yeah, that's true. You can kind of ignore it.
I mean, you can see if it's all sorts of jaggies. Like you can see some crazy jaggies. Like I saw on this one that there was a deep cut, but I didn't know if that deep cut was number 5 or number 6 or so there's like so there's going to be a low lift back here somewhere, but I'm going to be expecting that anyway. There's going to be a low lift somewhere. So most people will have fairly sawtoothy keys.
Yeah. And there's no right way to pick a challenge lock. If you want to look at the key first, do it. The challenge lock police are not going to come for you. There's no if that's how you want to do it, then whatever, man.
Right.
It's
basically a challenge for yourself. It's like you're challenging yourself with
Yeah,
whatever you want to do with it.
But you want to
need to
know that
make
the lock
it
works
within your
first, you
realm.
know?
But for the
Yeah.
most part, bidding doesn't really matter. Knowing the bidding, it can help some, but it's not going to be a huge.
Unless it's Burn B1's Rampart challenge lock.
There are a few where you need it.
And then even the best of the best have tried that one, including making incredibly specialized picks to have multiple picks in the lock at the same time.
Oh, man,
Yeah,
that's funny.
Yeah, so I
Good luck.
lock in general.
knowing
I
the
haven't.
bidding is not going to help.
Yeah, I agree. I don't think it will too
So
much.
the other thing is with mummifying the key, is there do's and don'ts to that? Because I remember getting one modified key and I pulled that sucker apart and that thing had tape all over it and that I stuck that thing in the lock and all it did was stick sticky stuff in my lock. So
I would say don't use
there's
tape.
do's and don'ts, isn't there?
Yeah, use something that's reusable would be nicest. I mean, you can use tape, but then you're gonna.
You can always put a paper towel or something under the tape and then tape it up, you know, and like just put a little bit of it on the.
But even
top
then,
of
you're
the
creating
keyboard
work for the next person. So don't expect the person to go through the trouble of taping up the key. They're probably just going to send the key on there.
Right. Yeah, if you do like Lockchuck did that, that's something, you know.
There's 3D printed. You can 3D print sleeves. That's easy enough to do.
Yeah,
The last
that
open
one.
I got, I got the key in the lock, so I know that the lock at least works with the key. But
There you
that's
go.
nothing coming up.
Yeah.
Or whatever.
So, I mean, I would say if you're getting a challenge lock and you got one with a mummified key, I say, you can even do like loose shirt and kind of upgrade stuff as you get a challenge lock in front of you. If you know this person mummified it, it's all taped up and yucky. Take some like alcohol, clean it off, and then try to get somebody to 3D print you one of those little sleeves for it and just put it on there and send it along.
Yep.
I mean, that would be the cool thing to do if you could. But if you can't, do your best to kind of mummify it again and send it on. I just always say try to send it how you received it,
Yeah, that's a nice way to do it.
AJ Locke says, I sent Worm back to Nick's picks after I picked it as the key had a crack in it. So didn't it snapping and left with didn't want it snapping and being left without a key. So in that situation there, that was quite fortuitous that AJ did have a bow peep at that key and spotted the crack in it to be able to contact the maker and say, we need a new key for this one, mate.
Yeah, that's another thing to do is like, just if you see that something's messed up or whatever, try to get it back to the maker or someone that can like fix it for whatever's wrong with it, like if the maker's out of the country or something and you want to fix it here. But I would just say consult with them if you can, and if you can't, just
I'll tell you one thing that I like to do when I receive challenge locks. I have a lot of videos of attempts and only 2 successes so far. Is open package, open lock. Like you take off the shipping label and you just start the camera with the sealed package. Being able to just completely open that thing, pop the challenge lock in the vise, and get it open on the first take. If you can pull that off, that's a really good. I've only done it twice.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's hard to do.
No, I'm not gonna even
what
try
you do is
doing
you do it with people's first challenge locks.
Yes, exactly.
You got a better shot there.
Yeah.
I think the longest one took me like 45 minutes to open like that for somebody's first.
Ooh.
That's a damn good lock.
Yeah, he just made it really hard and rough, and he was a machinist, so he knew what he was doing.
Right.
Yeah. Well, that's the other thing. If you have a key that's super janky, you probably don't want to send it out, because if you're relying on cheap tricks and stuff where even the key doesn't work well, that's kind of going beyond the scope of what the idea of a challenge lock is.
Yeah.
Or like
It's one of the things you got to realize
perma bricking.
when you're making challenge locks is that you're gonna have it picked hundreds of times, and I mean hundreds of times. That thing's going to be picked to death. It's got to be able to survive that. So if you're doing things like making like hourglass pins that have got too thin a top and a bottom bit on them, you know, after 20 picks, that the 21st pick, that they're going to stick a pick in that pin's going to snap, right? So then they're going to have to contact the maker. So when you're making pins, just think, can this pin sustain a shitload of picking? And if you think it can, put it in the lock. If you think, oh, this could be a weak point, send it out as a test, you know? Put it in a draft challenge lock, send it out, or keep it yourself and pick it to death and see if that pin will survive picking and survive all sorts of tensions, heavy tension, light tension, all the rest, because everyone's different.
Yeah. I always say too, you should pick your own challenge lock too before you send it.
Yeah.
I think so too.
That's
A
one
lot of people don't.
So let's put a pause on that. So when you're making if you're making a challenge lock for blue belt, there is no requirement to pick it before you send it out.
Right.
No, you don't have. You're not required to. But I just think people should.
Just
so
be
they can...
It's There's a difference between early on when you're first learning and all that, and then more. Okay. I done a few of these, and you want to really make a hard one. So
Pro picks all of his before he sends his out, regardless of how hard they are.
Because I mean, some people are going to get into this, and they're going to be a much better machinist than they are picker. So very likely that there's going to be people out there that are going to make a lock that they are incapable of they themselves picking.
Right.
So if you're not required to open it, you should at least attempt it though, to get an idea of the feel, because that will give you an idea of, oh, this is really janky here. So it can give you an idea of if you need to change anything.
I can tell you, my first challenge lock, I couldn't pick it.
Yep, same. I sent
but
mine
it came back to me. Ooh. You were saying, Vector?
No.
I just got a big movement was all.
Yeah, what happened, Picksmith? You said it came back to you. How'd it come back?
It came back because the key stopped working. DMAC got it, and the pins from Sargent, their Sargent original pins, I took pictures of it, and they posted them in a couple different places, and the tips looked like they had been... Somebody had taken a rake to them and just beat the living hell out of them. They were no longer round; they were mountainous.
Wow.
And it was like, and plus the lock just ended up being too hard. I think only DMAC, Haribo, and my lock ended up picking it. So it came back to me. It's like, okay, I'm just gonna change a couple little pins and make them similar, but a little bit easier. And so that was nice. And then I actually was able to pick it at that point too. So it's like, okay.
Yeah. I mean, sometimes you might make a lock that's harder than what you can pick, it just happens.
Yeah.
But like Morrison was saying, or maybe it was Vector, one of them guys said you just still should try.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, there used to be this thing
when I made my
where
blue belt challenge lock, I was going to send mine to Squiggle Dork. And he had it's funny you mentioned raking Picksmith, because Squiggle Dork helped me with the process of making my blue belt challenge lock, and I got mine made. And evidently when Squiggledork went to get his blue belt, he made his challenge lock. The person he sent it to tried breaking it and just broke the whole thing right away.
Yep. That can happen.
While we're talking about challenge lock etiquette, single pin pick, folks.
Yeah.
Don't break a challenge.
Agreed.
You do want to make them hardy, but they are going to be less hardy than industrial ones. So commercial ones, whatever.
Right.
So raking is very abusive.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah.
I attempted to
what
pick
people
mine.
do with
and-
that is they
Go ahead.
Yeah,
Dave.
they're
what people
We
are
just
trying
have
to
a
do
delay.
is to get
Sorry
to the
about
false
that.
set, because that just makes it gets you part way through, because sometimes just starting the lock is a pain in the ass.
yeah.
As
Yeah.
I see, Marcin actually has a John Holistic in his vice there, and that's
Yep.
which one is that?
Alpha. Where is
Yeah,
it?
that one. He sent me 3 of them. I couldn't even get any of those things to start or pick. It's like, okay.
He's evil.
were-
John Holistic's evil, bro. He's so
I don't know
evil.
what's in this. I haven't opened it up. I'm tempted, but I have this one from John Holistic. Let's see, what is it?
I'm trying to
and-
find a different way to
Wow.
judge this thing.
If anyone wants that, I also have
Nope.
bot number 1 from Robot or GCM.
P-Dub's got one too.
So these really need to go back out because I've had them. I mean, it's probably over a year at this point, and honestly,
Yeah.
they're not going to get. I'm not going to spend much more. The time invest. I'm not going to invest the time in them right now that they're going to need.
Right.
So I want to get them back out in the public. So DM me if you're interested in them, either one.
I would nominate Lockpicking Engineer. That's who I'd nominate.
Yeah, I've got a
Well,
lock
like you said, from the
picking
blind,
engineer
but-
challenge lock here.
Okay, Lockcheck says he usually picks each pin individually just to see how each reacts. So he'll
Yep.
load up
Yep.
one pin at a time
yeah,
and pick
that's
it. See.
Great idea.
And also, you
Oh,
got to pay attention to your binding order, because that was what I was telling Lockpicking Professor too, because he wanted to get this really nice deep false set on his, but if it binds like first or something or whatever, sometimes you're not going to get that just because of the binding
Yep.
order. Your pin's not going to act, and then you could do the whole thing and then go to polish them, and then the binding order is going to change again because you polished something, and that tiny little bit of material could change the binding order. It's crazy. It's absolutely insane. So these are like little intricate things that these challenge lock makers do that, like, you don't realize that's something you would even have to think about,
Yep. Exactly.
I have
But
a
again,
question not
for your
related
first one,
to challenge lock.
You don't have to do much.
Oh, Dig has a question.
Yep. Durocam. Is it possible to get out the sidebar? It looks like it's crimped or something.
Probably not. Who knows?
has
I haven't
like-
seen one in person.
We
But a lot
we
of
got
times the
OnlyPins in-
Medico, when
in
they
chat.
do the
Let's see if she has any comments for you. OnlyPins, are you
Oh,
still
yeah.
watching?
Let's make you
I think I
big
can
too,
get
Jake.
the cover off, but I can't get the sidebar out. Let's get it to focus.
Oh God.
Yeah, that thing looks like an evil monstrosity.
It
And
is.
it's crazy
like one of the
because
Pac-Man.
it's so easy. So basically, it looks so easy with its
Yeah.
4 pins.
You'll think you're hot shit at medicos until someone convinces you to get a Duracam. And
Durocam is really crazy. I just wanted to dive into the mechanic with the pinhole sidebar thing, basically. And I can't even find the binding pin.
It's crazy.
So it looks really easy, and yeah, with its 4 pins, but it's crazy.
Ooh.
I am here. I'm hotshot. I picked the Durcam. Holy cow! She picked the Durcam.
Nice stuff.
So Dig wants to know how to take this apart. Only pins.
Yep. Is it possible to take the sidebar out because you see the crimped marks there? To me, it looks like the metal is bent into the inside, and that keeps
You
it
got a
to the
cover where you
frame.
can take the top pins out.
Yeah, I can get the cover out. Yes, that's possible.
Okay.
Jesus,
That
these
is
things are
crimp Dig.
ridiculous.
Yeah, Medico tends to do that on their little cam locks. So they can be pulled apart, but not
Okay.
taken. And even the slide there has been crimped in, which would probably be a major pain to get out or put back in.
Yeah, probably. I tried already to move it, but it's not interested in moving actually. I probably get some tools.
Only Pin said she only pulled the pins out. Oh no. Most cam sidebars are locked in for some reason. Yeah, nah, you're stuck there, Diggs.
Thanks.
So Luce picked these
Didn't
in
stop.
July of 2024. So yeah, I've had these for over a year. They should go to somebody.
It happens.
But you know, a year sounds like a lot, right? But in Locksport, it goes by so fast because if you send a lock around the world to do the rounds of the Locksport community, well then it takes at least 1 year for that lock to do one almost full round.
Yeah, it can take a while.
I thought the thing is easier to gut actually. Probably
And I
can
gotta get
something.
mine back from the person I sent it to, because they've had it for longer than that.
Oh, well.
Oh yeah. Here's the tinny faucet.
I'm stuck in a tinny faucet myself. Look at
Can't
that.
s-
Let me
you
make you a
can't
big
see, he
screen.
put-
Hold on.
He put little marks into it. I wish my camera would focus the stupid
Ooh,
POS.
wow.
But he-
Mine's a little bit further over than that, but that's a huge
Yeah.
ass faucet.
Yeah, he put marks on both sides, so I've got the mark to mark. I've got to get past this mark.
Oh man. Good luck on that. I'm at a total loss here with what I should do. I'm kind of just picking around here trying to figure out what's next.
Well, you get to keep shits and biscuits, so just enjoy it. Because it's like
Yeah.
he sent me some like the double Bible one. I still can't pick this damn thing. Me and Mrs. Jones.
Oh my gosh. He knows I love the false sets. I think that's why he sent me this one. Because I like, I like when they get
Yeah.
like playing with that kind of stuff. So that's why he sent
Diggs.
me it.
Mm-hmm.
Only Pin says she used a flathead screwdriver to pry off the rear end of the chamber cover, enough to get a needle nose plier in there.
Yeah.
And
I can't
pull
get
hard.
new covers, and this one here is a sales not a sales example. What is it? A sample.
Oh yeah. Yeah, don't lose that. I lost that on one of mine. It's like trash now. Or I lost a pin or a spring or something. I can't remember, but don't lose any parts if you can.
All right.
It's
I'm putting
annoying.
this NICFIT lock away. It's
I ordered some ejector pins. I accidentally ordered some 6-inch ones when I wanted a 4-inch.
Oh,
They
no.
sent me 4-inch.
Oh.
It's like, oh, okay, cool. So, and then I wanted a different diameter shaft, so I ordered these, and I ordered them 4-inch. They sent me 6-inch.
Oh my god. Oh, that's annoying. And then it's like you want to try to order it and fix it, but then you're afraid to because of that, It sounds like they
Yeah.
have those numbers mixed up in their systems. And it's like, when you pick that one, you're going to get the other because that's crazy.
I guess I'll just cut these. It's going to be easier.
Right?
So
So, yeah.
we were talking about how long it takes challenge locks to move around.
Yeah.
Look at the date on this one.
What's that say?
March 14th, 2018.
Oh my god. That's wild.
Some have been around for a long, long time.
Yep.
And you can use this key for a saw if you would like.
I've seen those. I've seen that log.
God.
Okay. I like the patina on this. Looks good.
Oh, that is pretty cool. Oh my goodness gracious. Shits and biscuits is the truth. I'll tell you.
Ejector pins make such good flags.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
I mean, I'm bending it like that, and it just keeps its shape.
Wow.
The temper on the metal is awesome.
Yep. Okay, it took a slight curve, but I have been abusing this one a lot. The diameter is it's a 1 millimeter, so it's pretty thin. I use it for getting into really tight spots where the shaft might be bumping pins. And then like trying to rotate the flag, instead of pushing the pin down, it'll push the flag up by bending like that. So like I'll have to try to push down on it at the same time. So it's yeah, 1 millimeter I think is definitely a special case. These are 1.5, so because I still want something really small, so I can try to get him down in between the center row and side row of this gold Grand V. But we'll see.
Those lines that Tinny put on there, Picksmith, is one like the falset and the other is open?
No, you just have to get past that because that is the extreme of the falset.
Okay, because there's two on here on each side. I'm thinking that second one is showing like when it's open. Like if you get to this one, past this one, it's open. Which I mean, there's really no more room anyway, so I'm sure it would be. I can't imagine it goes much further.
It's funny. I just turned this lock upside down to try to see what happened in Euro, and it locks up. So this has some sort of gravity pin in it too.
Oh, shit.
So Brett couldn't pick it probably.
Why? Did he have it before you?
I have Tinny sends most of his locks to Brett first.
Okay. Yeah, every time I think I got it, I do not. So yeah, this is one I got to do with full focus, full attention. You can't pick this one half-assed. That's for sure. No half-assed on that one. Oh, you know what? I got this Vink house.
There we go. Yeah.
Ooh. Did you get it?
I did.
Oh shit! Congratulations.
That one
Nice.
is really fun. That one's a pain in the butt. Let's see what's in it.
Oh yeah, I love when you got these. Hey Diggs, I used a flathead screwdriver to pry off the rear end of the chamber cover enough to get needle nose pliers in there. Did you see that one, Dig?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't get with a small screwdriver under it.
Oh, shoot. Yeah. Good luck. That's a lot of nonsense there. I don't know if what did you want to gut it for? Just to progressively pick it or something?
Yeah, I just wanted to try how it feels to set one.
Well, you don't need the sidebar out for that, right? You just need to take the pins out.
Yeah, but it doesn't work. For that, I need to remove the cover, and that was the thing with the plier.
Hey. That's rude.
Just pick it without.
Exactly.
Only Pin says she's out of challenge locks. Last one she got was from Next. I wonder if Adam is sending me another one. Well, if you want some, let us all know, because some of us have some that need to go out, and you could be,
Already turning the pins is, I would call it ass. It's really difficult. It's not comparable to picking, like normal chiseled pins in.
There's a lot of work on
by
that.
Excel or something. In the duochrome, you can't get over it, and it's so annoying to turn the pins actually. And of course, they aren't like that. They are basically like that.
Yeah, they're tough. Those cam lock ones, I just cannot. I've tried them, and there's no way. I just can't do it. I tried like 2 of them, I think, 2 different ones, 2 different kinds. But then if I get the kick cylinders, I usually can get those without any trouble. But those cam locks, oh my god, it's Tinny. Did we literally summon him? Did we
Tinny,
literally just summon Tinny?
Tinny!
Oh my god, Tinny, I was just picking your lock. Picksmith just picked one of your locks. We just summoned you. That is crazy. Oh my god.
Tinny, I meant to send you an email, but I ended up getting your package. Thank you.
Yes, and I got into the deep fall set, Tinny, but I cannot get past it yet. So I'll be working on it. Thank you so much for this lock, by the way. This made my whole month. Thank you. It's a lot of fun, although it's driving me batshit crazy at the moment. So I had to set it aside because, I don't want to go cuckoo. But it's so weird we summon people here. That's the weirdest shit I ever seen. Tinny, is always sleeping when we get on. I cannot believe we talked about him and he showed up. That's insane. That's usually that's usually only pins. Let's see if we can summon up David Romano. All right, everybody say David Romano. Let's see if we could do that. Let's see if we could do that too. Tinny said total madness. Yeah, that was so weird. I'm sorry, that was the weirdest thing. Yeah, usually we will say only pins and talk about her or Medicos, and boom, she's like, hey, what's up? And we always do that with David too. He usually gets some summons, but that's crazy. We never summoned Tinny before, but here he showed up. That was wild.
Yeah,
thanks for stopping by to say hello. Oh, let's see.
There is a trench trap.
Oh,
or the overlying little counter milling and a couple of them. Hopefully we can show this because Mike, yeah.
I hate when these cameras do that stuff. Honest to God, it's the most annoying thing. That happened to me when I. What's that?
Is it on an arm that you could just bring the camera closer? That might.
I can, but the camera's not focusing. It's being a stupid butthead. Here, hold on a second. Let me
leave
go and do
on the tray and bring the. You leave it on the tray and bring the camera to it. It may stay in focus because then everything is down.
It's not even in focus as it is. It was a little blurry, just sitting there.
We need more pixels too.
Yeah, I wonder if you got a smudge on your lens. You should wipe it with a tissue. That happened to me, and it can it can make it. It's just the tiniest little dot and speck can make it messed up.
Okay, you piece of shit.
It's so wild. Well, it's StreamYard. I expect nothing less. Snake, hello. You slithered on in here. Hi, Snake. I wanted to tell you, thank you for the super thanks the other day on my comment. That was super sweet of you. Thank you so much. That was awesome of you. That was a nice little surprise. And I was looking at the comments. I was like, oh. I see Picksmith is in the house.
Maybe that helps.
We scored Picksmith today. Can you freaking believe it? All right, let's see. It looks a little different. I think it might have worked.
And at first, I didn't realize you were reading the comment. I thought you were saying that. And it's like, you've been talking to him all the time.
See, Marcin, you know how totally nuts I am. That's why you did it. That's why you thought that. You're like, this bitch is so crazy. She's been speaking to him this entire time.
Well, I'm also thinking about what I might do. So
Can't quite tell if it's any better. I was able to put it to the 0.5 magnification.
That's so crazy. Yeah, it's it seems like it's trying to. It just kind of in and out blinked like it was like trying to focus. It's weird. But it's StreamYard, I'll tell you. I can't even do anything on here. The only person that can do anything like focusing and in and out is Dig, because he's got OBS and he's super fancy. And
I've got OBS too. I've got that black magic.
Oh shit, Vector got the black magic too.
you should be able to lock the focus. That might help.
Yeah. I've been trying to get into OBS. I'm really trying. But I don't think my computer is working well with it. I don't know. But it says it has the requirements, but it just doesn't want to do it. So I don't know what's going on. But I've been trying to like get familiarized with it.
Camera don't need much of performance. So OBS. It's literally the same as if you use StreamYard.
Yeah, I've been having trouble. It's just too much shit in one place for me. I'm like, what's this? What's this?
Yeah,
Wait, how do I do?
yeah.
What's this? Screens and scenes and I don't know.
You need to set up first
Once
scenes.
you get your preset set up,
Yeah.
it's pretty good. I've got one dedicated for Lady Locks and another one for making my YouTube videos.
See, I gotta try to get that. I gotta try to keep messing with it. I have it on my computer though. I really wanted to be able to use StreamYard on my Mac, because when I'm doing videos and I want to pull up something like an article or something and talk about something, when I do it, it's so jumbled with ads and stuff. But on my Mac, I can put it in reading mode and it's so nice. It's like just the words, just the article. We can all just see it, you know? But I can't. I've been having trouble. With it. I bought another webcam for it, but it's trash. It's so bad. And I don't feel like...
Which webcam did you get?
You can do some stuff like that.
Yeah, see, what the hell? Man, Dig's so bougie. Oh my god, I'm so jealous. Between you and Lockchuck, you're always doing stuff. Oh gosh. What lock of mine is that, Picksmith? What Tenny wants to know, which lock was that again?
That is George Orwell, number 2 + 2 = 5. Oh no, number 84.
Oh, nice.
I
think it might focus.
Hey, you know what? That is an out of the package pick right there too.
Yeah, that was pretty sweet.
I couldn't pick the good ship Venus to save my life because that one's a pain in the ass. But this one, which is this one's really pretty on how this one works.
Yep, what's this?
Let's see. Is this better? Let's see. I'm looking at the YouTube itself.
Yeah, it's better than it was. No, it's a lot better than it was.
Yep. I mean, we get the idea rather well.
Yeah.
Okay, so you've got a skinny spool in 1 and 2. Number 3 is actually a T-trap pin. So that's where we have that channel in the plug in 3. So what happens is you short pick it and it wants to drop back down for some strange reason every single time because some other pins are controlling it to make it work. And so that false set is you're in the T-pin trap, and that's why you get no counter rotation from touching a pin. And then just almost a standard with a single serration and a serrated, and then that lovely little double step spool.
That thing is so freaking. That's his pins are fucking insane. That's crazy.
Look at
that
the
shit.
key pins.
Oh my god.
And then
oh my god.
Counter milling in 1 and 2, and that trench trap or T-pin trap trench.
Oh my
And-
gosh.
And that's where now that we have focus, so there are 2 marks on the
Oh
outer
yeah.
housing, and then you get one right above the keyway itself that shows you, oh, you hit the trench trap. Nice one, Tenny.
Oh god. Yeah, Tinny, those pins are just like those are like a work of art. That's insane. That looks like it was made like that. Like factory stuff, you know what I mean? Like real super tight and like just bougie as hell. Bougie as hell. These guys are super bougie. I sent Snake a link. We'll see if he's brave enough to join us.
Yeah,
Or if he's gonna
Snake.
slither away. I have a few Medico to make in a challenge lock. Oh my god. I can't decide what I want to
It
do.
depends. I've had thoughts of that. Like if you make some deep false gates that actually don't let the key pins go to where they need to be, that could really make something interesting. So yeah, this is more OBS right there.
I love it. You guys are so bougie. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much for that, Lady Logs. Oh yeah, that isn't even that's not even a compliment. That's just a fact. Like that wasn't even like a compliment. That was just a fact. Like that shit is so tight. That was insane to me. I don't know if I've ever seen them that nice before. That looked so like I don't know. It looks so legit. That's crazy.
Oh yeah, got to show the bidding.
Ooh, you'll see that. Let me make it like Pixmas big here. Oh wow. Oh wow. What did he write on the key too? How in the world did he write that? You're kidding me.
He learned from me. I've been signing the keys like this nowadays too.
Gosh. That's like tiny.
Yep.
Oh my god, you guys are crazy. I think you guys are just nuts.
No, Tinny is a master.
Oh yeah.
He used to actually build models and stuff, so that's where he can create these keys and that train and
yeah, that train. Oh my god, that train was wild. Let me see if I can find a picture of that train. Who had that on Facebook? Who was that?
Richard Jones.
Richard Jones.
He posted it in a couple places, but I think it's probably easiest to find it in the UK. Coliseum.
It's also on the lockpicking subreddit.
Let me try to find it there. I might find it there easier. Let's see.
So only never find if you do make a challenge lock out of a Medico, one of the things I would suggest is don't lose their stupid ability to overset key pins. Because I don't know what it is about Medicos and their tolerances. It is so easy to overset a key pin on a Medico.
Really?
Oh my god!
You need to keep that.
I gotta show you guys this real quick. I was thinking, oh, I'm gonna find Tinny on Reddit. I'll find the post about Tinny on Reddit. You know, I was like, oh, just whatever. I'll just type in that. Look what happens when I type in Tinny on Reddit in the lockpicking. Rattle pins made by Tinny. Very creative challenge lock from Tinny. Gnarly challenge lock by Tinny. New question. Tinny. It's like, oh my god. But no, I do need to figure out what. Let's see. I do need to figure out what the hell to look for this. What do I look for? What's his name on there?
What is his name? Because I don't think he goes by his name.
Yeah.
His like the Facebook name.
Yeah, I don't think he does.
Welsh lockpicker. I think.
Oh
that's
yeah,
who he
yeah,
is.
Welsh lockpicker. That's right. Try to type with these nails. Ridiculous. I can't find it that way either. I'm such an idiot. Oh my god, I'm so annoying. Let me just do this. Let me go to the lockpicking forum and just freaking look with my eyeballs. How about that?
I should leave these out to take pictures of them. Fuck it.
Yeah, because you know it's gonna happen, a sneeze or the cat will come by or something will happen.
We don't have no stinking cats.
They look gorgeous though. Those pins are that's just crazy to me when I see
Yeah.
that. It's like I don't know how to describe it.
Tinny really, really makes just amazing pins.
All right.
Oh yeah.
I might have used up all of my mojo on 2 challenge locks. Putting this one away.
All right, that didn't work. So let's see.
Speaking of Medico challenge locks,
Well,
There have been some made. They suck.
how do you spell
this one-
Welsh? Welsh lockpicker. How do you spell that?
WELSH.
W-S-H. Okay.
This one does not actually have spinny pins in it, so I can say that they just happen to use the Medico body.
Oh, that's disappointing.
Let's see. That all had flat bottoms. We don't need a shim anymore.
I'm curious. So this is an M3. I'm curious if they've retained the M3 mechanism. We will find out.
Who made that one?
It's marked JD42 on the back.
Never heard of him. So
Oh wait, maybe.
Let me see if this is on the Challenge Locks website.
Oh, it's Mad Driver 1000. Yes, found it. It's Mad Driver 1000 on there. Holy crap, that was difficult. All right, you guys are not gonna believe this. This is insane. This is insane.
G'day, Lockpicking.
Yeah.
This is a lock, people. This is a lock.
yeah, he took a
Mm.
Euro. It's upside down, but the wheels
it?
actually move.
Oh my sweet Jesus Christ.
It's not upside down,
Yeah.
it's correctly orientated.
Uh,
That is
mean-
crazy.
We're just not talking to you today.
That is crazy.
Penny,
Isn't
Hey,
it?
Dig, you
Yeah.
notice it's cop.
I
What Euro?
just cannot. And the wheels move. And the wheels move. And the fucking wheels move. Oh my
That's
god.
awesome.
Could you imagine the pins in there too if this is the outside craftsmanship? Like I can't even imagine what he did inside. Kenny, honestly, this
How you
thing needs to
climp-
be like what's that?
How you clamp that in your vise without destroying it?
Yes.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
one's a little different. That might just be purely decoration. That was a permanent gift to Richard too.
Yeah. Yeah. Very, very. I mean, just that's just like a work of art. I can't even. The words. There's just no words.
Even the
that can
proportions
properly
are
describe
good.
it. Yeah, it's crazy. Just insane.
It's just like I wish my camera was working better. I could show you this key on Albion a little bit better. It's just amazing.
Let's see what you got with it just how it
There.
is. Sometimes it comes in good.
Let's
It
try
came in
it.
good for the pins though. That was crazy.
So we'll come up close.
That's so cool. It's a sword. I cannot.
So it's
Oh
another
my God.
sword. So one side is copper, the other
Oh
side
my
is brass,
Are you kidding me?
and so
What
they've been
the-
stuck together, and it's pinned and peened together. And then
Oh
I can
my
tell that there's a regular key in there.
Is it Excalibur or what is it?
No, this is Albion. Albion, I forget exactly what it was, but it's something in the UK because we
Crazy.
sent over. God, who was it that just made the sword in the stone, and then it
that was Nick
inspired
Pitt.
me to make the stone on the sword. So I made a match pair to send out to it, and then it inspired Tinny to make Albion.
That is crazy.
Yeah.
Tinny said
Fit
the
did Sword in the Stone.
yeah. Wow. Tinny said the pins and the train are all tapered.
Well,
That's so
Which-
evil.
Tinny, one of these was tapered too.
Oh my
Tapering
gosh.
sucks.
It really does. I would like to try an ASA with tapered pins. That's the only one I haven't tried that has all tapered pins. I've been able to pick them like every other one I've tried, so I'm very interested to see. So
How
I'm
they
gonna.
work.
I want to hunt one down. Yeah, I want to hunt one down.
Oh,
So
you
if
know
anybody
what?
has any suggestions, let me know of who I can harass to get to buy one of those.
Hey,
Have you done a Tesla T60?
Tesla
Dimple.
T60.
That's Spanish, I think.
it's like this
Dimple
one.
lock.
I should send this one to Vector. You're curious about impressioning challenge locks. This is one. Imp number 4 from Armlock. I can't get this one.
So if you can't get it, clearly I can. Huh.
You can do it. You'll get that one. That one's easy.
Oh, that was perfect. Oh my god, that was great.
Yeah.
I think I imported that sound into the thing. I swear I did. Let me go down.
So, how many keyless challenge locks have you encountered? This one is keyless. This is my second one. The first one I did was Zero Intuition by Left Hand Loki.
Yeah.
One's also
The
keyless.
name makes sense that way. I've seen a couple come through.
Yeah, I've only seen a couple. It's kind of rare, I would think.
Yeah,
would
Roy
say.
Salmon's made one called "We Don't Need No Stinking Keys."
I love that. Oops. Roy Salmons is awesome.
I keep getting his name wrong. It's finally in my head correctly now, but he's got great stuff on lever locks.
Yeah, no, he's a good guy too.
Yeah.
I really got to make a tension wrench for those.
I thought a challenge lock had
I
to
did
have
something-
an operational key for it to be a
Yeah.
challenge lock.
At
So-
least for it to count for
Hey,
the blue
for your
belt
belt.
stuff.
For other things,
Yeah.
you don't have to. It's just like
Yeah.
I got to make
Yes,
a tension wrench for one of these. But I have a gutted one.
Oh my god. Let me see.
But
Let me make you
I-
bigger because I'm not seeing what you got there. Oh,
It's
okay.
the Supra.
Cool.
But I chopped the top off. I got 2 of the locks. I chopped the top off because nobody's gutted one yet to see what it looked like on the inside.
Yeah.
Oh, that's stupid.
Oh, thank you, Snake. Thank you. Hold on. I think I have that on a. Let me make this louder.
You'll get that one. That one sucks.
Oh, that's what.
That one sucks. You'll get that one. That one sucks. Are you just stupid or what? Are you just stupid or what? Are you
It
just
just
stupid
goes on
or
a
what?
loop too.
Are
That's
you
hilarious.
just stupid or
Jesus.
what? Where the
Could
hell
you
did you
imagine?
get that one?
Oh my god. I had Lockchuck sent me the files of those, I think.
Oh my
And
god.
yeah, but I can't find the you'll get that one, that one's easy. I can't find that one. So it's driving me bonkers. I know it's somewhere. I think I have it on my computer somewhere. Thank you so much for the super chat, Snake. He says you'll get that one. That one's easy. Picksmith. I think I have that quote on a t-shirt in my Lady Lock store. You'll get that one. That one's easy. Picksmith. And then drop the tweezers. I have that one too.
That's,
Remember that, Dig?
oh my god, that was hilarious. That was para. Drop the tweezers.
That was like a moment I'll never forget because that was just like, I don't know. It was just great. We had everybody there, and Dig was like nervous as hell about gutting a lock. I mean, Dig of all people, you know, like now he's like so pro at everything, and that was funny because he was just like, "Wait, how do I get this?"
Okay.
Drop the
It's a-
tweezer.
It's after 4. I'll be right back.
Okay. Yeah, I think I'm actually going to order a t-shirt that says drop the tweezers because I made it in my store, but I think I'm going to get that one because that's like our inside joke and I think it's hilarious. And I think I'm
G'day,
gonna
rock
get
out.
that
You'll
t-shirt.
lock out.
Rock out with your lockout. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Alma Road is late and a dear friend's front door locked. Very special for me. Okay. Is it late and dear friends? Okay. Paracentric entered. What? I'm having a heart attack. It's paracentric.
Drop the tweezers.
The lockpicking chicken.
Wait. Say it one more time.
Drop the tweezers.
I love it. I'm writing that down as a timestamp. I'm gonna try someday to get these audios. I swear. I might just have to have you send it to me in a voice note. Fuck it. Hi, Paracentric. How are you?
Good. I think that other sample you're looking for is on the Picking Time server.
Okay.
Locky put it up in there.
Yeah, I swear I had them somewhere. I think it's in a file somewhere on my goddamn computer, but who the hell knows?
Oh, I got so many files on my damn computer.
I gotta get one of them control panels and be able to use all that stuff. Ryan told me he has one, so I gotta steal it off of him and set it up or something. Like I can fit one more thing in my room, you know. I'm getting so annoyed because I'm like, nothing else fits in here. Like there's just no room, not even for a lamp. Ryan bought me a label maker printer, so it's tiny. It's like this big. I mean, it's nothing, you know. I mean, it's probably like this. It's really not that big. But yeah, have nowhere to put it in this room. I was like, yeah, no, we're not putting it anywhere in here. So
3D printers coming next.
Mm-hmm. My mom literally was like, hey, do you think Ryan would like a 3D printer? And I was like, oh my God, I would like one, but no, we can't have one here because there's nowhere to put that shit right now. And I'd be totally into it. There'd be a pile of just crap sitting here that I 3D printed. I do not need one of those in my house. Oh my God. Could you imagine? Oh my God. It would be bad. It would be so bad. My wife has two different little mini label printers. Yeah, they're pretty freaking cool. They are so cool. Did I hear 3D
Oh, you
printer?
summoned Lock Chuck.
Yes, we were talking about that, Lock Chuck. My mom was like, oh, do you think you guys would like Ryan would like a 3D printer? And I'm like, I would, but I don't think there's anywhere in my there's just nowhere to put it. And also, like I said, I would be so, oh my God, no, I would be so occupied with it. It'd be too much.
Just think of how many check vices and so many different colors you could make.
Right?
That's
You can make them all.
what I mean.
I do have to say, I've never used my 3D printer more than when I started Locksport.
That's what I mean. I'd have so much stuff. It would be ridiculous. You guys would have to like summon me for a live stream. Like, get off the printer. Can you stop for 5 minutes? Yeah, what are you picking, Paracentric?
Oh, I'm not picking anything at the moment. I'm rekeying these American locks. About 6 weeks ago, some guy was selling cases of these for $120.
Whoa!
So I got 24 brand new American 1100s for $120. They were just all keyed the same.
Yeah.
So, and I already had a bunch of keys, and I already have a pinning kit right over here on the side. So.
Oh, good idea.
Yeah, $5 a piece. Yeah,
wow.
All brand new.
That's friggin'
What are you gonna
sweet.
do with them next?
We keep picking them.
Yeah, just for practice.
I'd like to be able to do all 24 in, I don't know, half an hour.
Oh, you could do that, I think.
Well, that would be
The Berserker challenge with key to like 1100s.
That'd be sweet.
Yeah, tough. Some of them are just straight up a-holes, though, man. Jeez.
I hate that. It's weird how everything can be key to like, but just be so different when you're picking. Wild.
Does sound like Para.
Yes, Paracentric joined us.
Paracentric.
Yeah. I'm right here.
FGL
Doing a
said, I
little
know nothing
rekeying.
about 3D printers. Could you print a lock out of resin if you were gentle with it? I don't know. Could you print a lock out of
Cheers.
resin?
Oops.
You could.
Getting the clearances right would be tough, but
Yeah, somebody printed me a
you
lock
probably-
out of...
For some definition of a lock, you can print one
A
out of
large one, probably a larger scale one.
This is the one I got. It's not resin though. It's whatever 3D printer stuff is. Or is that resin? No.
No, that's a filament
But
printer. Resin
Filament,
printer is slightly different, but
Yeah, filament. That's right. So there's one out of filament, but I don't know about resin. Dev could probably do it.
Resin.
And you could,
Yeah, Dev could do it.
and then someone did a protector. Not protector.
Where is it?
That he is actually
it's
from
up
Dev,
there.
I think.
Yeah, that's the resin thing from Dev. Yep, I have one of those as well. They're so nice. I love mine.
Yeah, I met him on Lockon, and he had them there.
Oh, cool.
So cool stuff.
It's nice when you can do the followers, because then you can have a light in the follower.
The followers are somewhere, but
Light up
they
the-
are translucent, and I can't see them.
Yeah, I have my follower. I love that thing. I put a flashlight on my table, and then you don't even have to put the flashlight on it. It's so bright. You just, lay it down next to the flashlight, and it lights it up pretty good.
Good that you said that. There they are.
Oh, yeah, there they go. Look at that. These are so nice. They're so nice.
Yep.
And then this one here is also, what is it called? This,
Oh, yeah, the lighted one. Just a lighted 3D printed one.
I have no clue how to.
Oh man, I would kill
activate
for one of
that
those.
yet.
Right.
It's impossible to activate this lever there.
Nobody sells those yet. I was looking.
That's
oh no,
pretty cool.
the battery is empty.
Oh,
No.
nice. Shit. Yeah, that's
I got
pretty
a-
neat.
I got a lighted one from Jackrabbit recently, and it is just way too bright for my setup. It just completely washes out the camera.
Yeah.
I need
That's
to
why
take
I
apart
like
the light
the resin.
and like add some resistors to dim down the LED or something.
Yeah. I like the resin because you can, you can move the light away if it's too bright. So like I said, I lay my flashlight down and then I kind of move the whole, the plug follower to where it's just bright enough, but not too bright. Because if it's too bright, it washes out the pins. You can't even see the pins. It's like, what?
And then I did this one.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's nice.
I got the key pin. These are key pins. I use key pins instead of ball bearings.
I love that.
They stay in there a lot better. So
That's a
that
good idea.
it'll hold in the chamber, and then I've got a spiral on this side so that you can slowly
I need one of those
slowly
so bad.
extract out the
Gin spools.
gins so you can see them.
Oh man,
And then,
I need one of those. Lockjaw.
Yeah, of course,
You don't need that. You don't
I
need
need-
that.
I sent your
Lock-
I sent your Thingiverse thing to Ed209 because I think he would
Oh,
benefit
nice.
from that.
Yeah.
So
That's really cool.
For me, this helped a lot. I use these
Yeah.
even just for regular pins because
Right.
with the handshaking,
That controls it. Yeah, that's
Most
really
of it-
nice.
and then the cabinet, it's kind of popular.
Love the cabinet. Love that thing. I love that thing. That's genius.
So cute.
Right?
maybe-
Terry B,
maybe-
welcome in, Terry.
Terry.
He
He's
said,
up
did
late,
someone say
too.
resin? And Paul, Lockpicking Paul, welcome in. Hello.
Terry.
Hey,
Miss
Lockpicking
P-Dub's
Paul.
picking with
Shit.
your pick.
I cannot.
I'll make room for everybody because I'm going to go eat.
Well, thanks for hanging out back there. If you want us to come back and when you're done eating,
that's
if we're
Marson.
still here. Oh, Marson, my bad.
you confused us two several times tonight.
Yeah.
You know what's funny?
Enjoy.
It was I played Guild Wars 2 for quite a while, and there was a member of my guild. People didn't confuse us all that much because our actual voices didn't sound similar, but his voice sounds just like my head voice.
Oh,
because
man.
you know how you
Terrible.
sound different to yourself
Yes.
than you do
Yes.
recorded,
Yeah.
other people. Well, he sounds just like I do in my own head. So it was bizarre hearing him talk.
Right? That would be creepy. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
So
That
anyway,
would be so creepy.
get you all later.
Take care,
Yo,
Marcel.
bye.
Thank you
Have a
so
good
much
one.
for
Take it
hanging
easy.
out.
Take it easy.
That's so funny. That would creep me out hearing that, I think.
Just a lot.
That would do it for me. I'm really stuck on this daggone what do you call it? Vink House. Vink House. So the crazy keyway and all kind of
There we
crazy
go.
shit.
Yes.
Oh, did you get it?
I got it.
Dun, dun, dun.
GG.
Congratulations.
That was
You
easy.
probably can't see this keyway, but this keyway is a little bit ridiculous. It's
Doesn't
a GG.
surprise me. Oh
Oh,
gosh.
good God.
It's only 5
That's
pins though,
insane.
so luckily the deep ones
Oh,
are in the
only.
back, and then the high ones are in the front, so you can pick it. But let's see if this seems to work well.
Yeah.
Come on.
Maybe put your hand behind
Ah,
it.
it's
Maybe
a
and block
GG,
out some of that
isn't it?
stuff. Ah, there's coming in a little
Oh,
bit.
what is the logo on front?
GG.
GG.
Okay.
Wow.
It's
That looks wild.
it's somebody's special keyway.
That's friggin' crazy. That's
One of
wild.
the
So-
profile.
Is it a P extra or is it?
No, it's only 5 pins.
Yeah, P extra exists as 5 pins, I think.
No, this one because I have a P extra and it says P extra. This is just somebody's special keyway. This was sent by John Doe.
Okay.
Nice. Yeah, I have a couple I gotta get sent around from John Doe that I need to find like a picker who wants to do a John Doe lock that I know will send it back to me. And what's up, Steve? How are you? He says, guess what, everyone? I finally got a Bowley padlock. Definitely great to have. Holy cow, a Bowley padlock.
That's
Jeez.
crazy.
I can't even imagine how tough and crazy those would look. Friggin' Bowley. Oh my gosh.
What should we pick?
I hope he got it cheaper than normal price.
They're all just stupid expensive.
They tend to be crazy pricey, yes.
Yeah. I hope you got it like dig price range.
I think for Bowley, for the padlock, because the core is also kind of rare, I would pay a little bit more.
Yeah.
Because I kind of like this one. Did I scratch my medical? I hope not. No, I didn't.
Lockchuck said, I hope you got it at dig price.
$2.
We all hope for a dig price. That just never happens for the rest of us.
I know. I don't know how he does
Right.
it. It's crazy. I feel like Dig has alerts on every website. And
I
anytime
managed to snag a couple.
I just look on there and but I
got
stopped
these
doing that
7240s for under $10 a piece. I was pretty happy with that.
that was a good deal, yeah.
But there
Here,
are
Centric got a
deals
good
which
deal.
I just let slide because they are so crazy. Like I can't have my house full of locks. it's already right now already a problem. But
Yeah.
I've been working on increasing my bucket of locks to take to the local tool group. So I try to top out at like green belt locks. So I got a bunch of 1100s, and those can get frustrating. I really like the 7240s more than 1100s. And when I was a newbie green belt, I actually had 3 of them, and I now have none of them. So needed to replenish that. One got turned into a challenge lock. Another one turned into a Steve that I didn't claim Steve credits for, and another one I gave to a friend to learn how to pick. So now I got some more. And if this, who makes a challenge lock out of a casp? Someone did.
Out of what was it?
It's a casp.
Oh, yeah.
This is Casper the Ghost. I have one casp currently with yet another friend he's orange belt right now going for his green. He's got a couple of my 1100s and the casp and a couple Ace 38 millimeters, so he's going to get something figured out soon.
I'm going to make a spreadsheet for mine so I know who borrowed what.
Yeah, I have a spreadsheet. If I want, I could tell you exactly who borrowed it, but not really here nor there at the time.
Oh my God! Look, guys, did I not summon David Romano?
You did.
It's about time.
Yeah.
We all said his name too many times.
That's crazy. We summoned Tenny and David Romano tonight, and there's Ground Fog. What's up, Ground Fog? Welcome. Jeez, oh man, we just summon people here. That's crazy to me. That's crazy. The fact we summoned Tenny was pretty wild.
Yeah, Tinny was a little bit cray.
We were summoned.
Yeah, we'll just put the challenge locks away. I'm done with challenge locks.
You were, David. We summoned Tinny, and then Lady Locks decided to say, well, let's try and summon David Romano. And we all said your name simultaneously. And look, here you are. You didn't know it.
That is super creepy.
He was coming anyways.
Okay, Lockchuck says, Vector, our club has a bunch of 1100s in groups of 4, 2 to 5 pin progressive set. Hobbs is selling them at a great price. My club just bought 100 more. Holy crap.
Yeah.
He doesn't like my pricing, though.
Yeah, so so we have a tool chapter, and the chapter actually gets a portion of the dues from members that affiliate themselves with the chapter, and that doesn't happen until like a year after the chapter forms. So everything is like self-financed right now between me and Yabo. So we'll get there eventually.
Oh wait, you got to pay dues for stuff.
For tool membership, yes, you do not have to be a tool member to attend a meeting.
Oh, okay.
So the meetings must be open to the public unless it falls under some kind of closed meeting requirements. And general guidelines for that is when you're discussing like some chapter business, like whether or not to make purchases, or more intricate things like bypasses and exploits and other stuff. You do those at closed meetings. But everything else, the goal of Tool is to get people interested in Locksport. So my chapter is at a brew pub in downtown Fredericksburg. So like this month, me and a couple other Tool members were sitting there. We were picking locks, had our vices, had our buckets of locks out, and you would not believe how many people just turn around and say, "What are you doing?" It's like, "Well, we're picking locks." I'm like, "What do you mean you're picking locks?" It's like, "Well, like, you know, we're kind of nerds and we're a little interested in, like, you know, how locks work and everything, and we just kind of like trying to figure it out. Hey, do you want to try? Here's a flyer." And so I introduced like 4 new people last week, got a couple signed up for my email list, and
that's freaking awesome.
Yeah. Nice.
So yeah,
and that's in Fredericksburg?
Yeah.
Okay.
Where were you at?
Brew pub. I was just curious because my son and daughter-in-law and 3 grandkids are down in Vienna, which is where we may be moving to.
I know exactly where Vienna is. I grew up
there.
in Northern Virginia in Manassas, so I'm intimately familiar with that area.
Yeah.
Now, did you do that? Were you like in a bar or a Uh-oh, my
This was
thing
a
died. I might die.
brew pub.
Sorry.
So not quite a bar.
What's it
It's
called? A
the-
group hub.
No, brew pub.
Oh, brew pub. I'm like a group hub.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
really
a
a
group
bar.
pub.
It's a fancy name for a gastropub.
Okay.
Well, so here's the funny thing. So it's a brewery, and due to the ABC laws in Virginia, they can only sell beers and like snacks. They can't sell food because then they become a restaurant. There's no such thing as a bar in Virginia. So they get like food trucks and stuff to come and park in their parking lot, and then you just
Okay.
bring your own food in.
I want that. I'm trying to think of a place to do that here, where I live.
You live in Pennsylvania. That's a different story.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
just,
if you want
I was
beers, you
just
got to go to
talking Ryan about
distributors.
that.
All right.
Yeah, the Primus 29 SL. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I have a friend of mine was looking for one of those.
You want to see one?
Mm-hmm. Let's check
Hold
it
on.
out. Let's check it out.
I haven't pulled it
welcome
apart,
in,
but I
lads.
can show you the key.
Yeah, my screen disappeared. Apologies, guys, but my phone croaked. But I'm still here. I'm still here.
That's not it. That's not it.
Jeez, Louise. You spilled something. Sure. Rude. Rude as hell.
I have a lot of Primus. Where the hell are you? There it is.
Huh.
This is not only a 29S or what are they? 20 whatever. The SL.
P29SL.
So this is also Primus.
Wow.
So the key is basically those floating wafers, 2 sidebars on each side.
Jesus.
And only red.
And only red, yeah. 2 sidebars, wafers, finger pins, the whole 9 yards, and it's only red.
That's nice.
But it's really hard to find and it's really rare. I think
And we-
Amberget's looking to get some too. He's got a line on him.
Yeah, that's what we were talking about. Adam had
Yeah, Adam
think
has
about
a
them.
kind of a group buy going on, but
Yeah.
they aren't cheap.
No, this one was less than what he's talking about because I got into another group buy when it was on Discord for a
Yeah.
while. It's like, yeah, I'll spend $160 for one lock. What the hell?
how much is Adam saying?
216, I think.
Yeah, it's
Jesus
over
Christ.
200.
But it's actually not that much more than the old one, especially because Adam said his comes directly with 2 keys, and the price seems to be valid for all formats. With the other group buy, the different formats were different prices, and each key additional was more money. It was, I think, with 1 key normally. But
Yep.
yeah.
Yeah, that was single key. It's basically a kick and a mortise housing.
Yeah, I think exactly. You can right now. You can get in my opinion, I understood it like that. You can get the kick or the mortise, and the mortise contains the kick.
Yep. Yeah.
So-
The only thing that's different is the FSIC, the full size core. They were trying to make that in a way where they could put a piece on it and do it with a kick, but they gave up on it and never did it. I saw it once in concept in a meeting when they were talking about doing that, but they never got around to doing it.
Wow. Yeah, that's expensive. Jeez, oh man,
Yeah.
$200 and some.
Uh,
I gotta tell him. My friend who was looking for him, he's like, "Yo, if you ever find it, say something because I want to get one."
The problem is it seems to be probably the last time that will be possible to buy as a group buy, brand new. Adam got already said that that the lock isn't made anymore, or not anymore sold.
Right.
Yep.
So
And the other part that's sad too is that the pricing has gone up here in the States incredibly high because of we're not going there. Even just a regular Primus cylinder that I sell, that's just the standard 6-pin CP keyway, private sidebar, I have to sell them for over $200 now. It's like just for a purple lock. Or no, it's not purple, brown I think is what it is.
Still though, that's a lot of money.
Yeah. It's like I've got people going, I want to buy a Primus or Asa Abloy or something. And it's like, okay, a Asa cylinder sidebar. Which one is it? God, I can't even think of the one. The Max. They sell for over $300 for a brand new one, and then each key is about $35.
Wow.
So when you can find used stuff in pricing, that's a good thing.
Right.
So the pricing of Adams is basically very good.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess you'd be lucky to get one if you get one.
Yeah, if you can get one, I mean, this is probably going to be the last chance, and after this, it's going to become a collector's item. It's like, I obviously, think that was, I could be wrong. It might have been more like in the 180 range, maybe even plus on that. But it's like, I'm gonna, if I sell it, I'm gonna sell it for the same price, just because it's like, it's crazy.
It's completely restricted, and you can't find them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Real quick, P-Dubs left, so I just wanted to say bye to P-W. Have a great one, P-Dubs. Thank you for hanging out.
Take it easy.
Take it easy.
Yeah, Schlegg did a horrible job with that particular lock. It's like their marketing and everything was just stupid on it. And they're like, yeah, you can only buy into it, and you got to buy in at $10,000, and it's totally exclusive to you, and it can be small format, large format, full size. And it's like, no, I think maybe like 20 people ended up buying into it, and it's like, and then they discontinued it. It's like,
wow,
I could be wrong. I forget how many people, but it wasn't many.
Right.
Only made for Locksport.
Yeah.
Can't wait to one day actually progressive pin that and have some fun with it.
What you gonna try to pick it then?
I have not. No, I it's a shelf princess at the moment. It's like, I have it, but that's it. I was trying to collect every Primus that there was there, so I've got the standard, the Everest, the restricted. Just trying to collect a bunch of them. There's some newer ones because they came out with an RP, which was basically you could change a pin in the lock. Ooh, there we go. Oh, it doesn't want to move. What the hell? Oh, this lock is frozen. It's a WB. I bought it for $2 and was wondering if it was even pickable. And it picks, but I can't turn the core. The core is stuck. The RP was made to upgrade the standard that went out of patent in 2000. No, Everest went out in 2014. XP was 2021. And they created an RP, which was just this weird pin and key. So you could replace your keys and use this different pin, but make all your locks work. And it was like, and still stay in patent. It's like, but nobody can get the keys anyway, so why bother?
Yeah, right.
Just none of it makes Schleg does not make sense sometimes.
Yeah, that's kind of weird.
You know, it's like nobody's gonna make the Primus keys just because it's like there's too many sidebars. Why bother with it?
Yeah,
And
it's a
same
lot.
thing with Asa Abloy. Their Asa stuff is out. Night Tinny. No, we won't
That was
summon
funny.
you anymore.
Yeah, don't summon me again tonight.
I will pick some more of your locks. I'll send you an email too, I promise.
That's funny. Well, we were glad to see you, Tinny. So thanks for
Yes.
popping in to say
Now
hello.
you know I actually did get your locks instead of me slacking and going, not sending you an email. I'm sorry.
Oh, what's his name? Sent me. Terry sent me those pics a while back, and they seem to have been like not here yet. It's been probably 2 weeks, I would think. It's like, or yeah, it would have been 2 weeks, I think. 1 or 2 weeks now, and I haven't even heard anything like they're even close or anything like that. It's weird. I hope they don't get messed up, you know.
That would suck. You said sending pins?
Pics.
RP, CP, DP, LP, PP, TP. What the fuck are you talking about, David?
I don't know.
Well, CP is the
don't know.
keyway. DP might be the reverse restricted. LP, don't know. RP and XP, I know. Then again, I'm on the backside of being a smith anyway, so what the hell?
How's that going? You getting ready to retire yet?
I'm trying to. Next
Still
year is
trying?
the goal.
Oh man. I keep waiting for you to pull up with our lockpicking mobile, but I haven't seen you yet, and I'm like, oh well.
I will one day. I'm gonna
Yeah.
stop by and visit people in the States.
One of these days, we'll be like, what? Who's at the damn door? And Pixie's gonna be there.
It's gonna be
One day you will all just the live is gonna be just me in Lady Luck's chair one day going, you're all screwed. It's me today. Kidnapped Lady Locks and she's in the basement.
She's trying to pick her way out.
It'll just be me and Tiwanaka. There we go.
There you go.
Oh, this thing is horrible.
Yeah. Well, I'm doing the same thing. So I don't know when it's gonna be, but it's gonna be soon. I can't. It just has to be soon, or I'm gonna go crazy. I'm gonna be traveling around because I need to get out of this house.
Yeah.
Get some traveling. So one of us is gonna be stopping by all you sons of bitches' houses, either me or Picksmith, or both.
Yeah.
You might see me, then Picksmith will roll up a couple days later. You just don't know.
Just remember, we all have your addresses, and we're just gonna pop in one day.
Yep.
Sweet.
Just put them all in there. In the 75 addresses that I have, I'll put probably more than that at this point. I'll just pop them all in the GPS and tell me like the quickest route, and it'll just have to put it all in the stops. Like that'd be so funny. There'd be so many damn address stops. That would be hilarious. Oh my god.
That would be funny.
People think we're joking, but like, no, we're not. We're gonna be doing that someday.
We're just that kind of people.
Answer the door and like, what are you, stupid?
You'll get that one. That one's easy. Oh, okay. I know who you are.
Oh my god, that's great. That'll be a good one. Yeah, when we say like you can't enter the Discord server if you're a super weirdo, we mean like weirder than us. Like we're already weird as hell. We just mean like weirder than us because we probably are on the top of the charts. You know what I mean? So if you're weirder than us, you probably have psychological problems and we don't want you around us. But you know,
Gotta draw the line somewhere.
Yeah, exactly. If you're this weird or below, you're welcome in.
Hey, you know, anybody who has a rubber duck on their desk is weird, and a chili, and hiding in the window is a chicken.
I got a chicken in my background too. I
He's
got
kind
my
of hiding
chicken in
over
the
here.
Here's my rubber duck. I don't have a chili, but I got chickens and a rubber duck.
I have a rubber duck too. I don't know where he went, but he's around. Oh, he's over there. Yep, he's sitting right there next to my gnome. And I got a chicken in the back of all my videos. And now a dragon cat too.
You guys have to see this. I found this in an antique store.
We are actually
shit.
really weirdos here on the server.
That's cool.
That's so cool.
We are really weirdos.
Japanese bird.
Why everyone here has a bird or something on the table?
Oh, I love that.
Dig has one too. Look, here's Dig's too.
It's a crow.
That's so cool. I love the crow. Oh my god, that's so cool.
Oh, the crow is great.
I love
Why?
that.
Why we are so weirdos?
I got all kinds of wildlife here on my desk right here.
Yeah, I have like 17 gnomes, 18 dragons, and I have ghosts now. I have chicken. I have a wizard. I have mushrooms. I got little mushrooms. We
Got an
so much
anteater.
stuff.
Cat,
I
sloth.
love
I don't even know where that
Oh,
went.
Scully's gonna head out. Good night, Scully. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate you
Scully.
so much. Thank you for hanging out. Hope you had a laugh.
But you're so
Steve
weirdos.
said when you show up at the door, you got to show your hands so we can recognize you.
Show me your hands.
David Romano, do you have a dragon cat yet?
I bet he doesn't. Lockbane said I have an actual live chicken in my window right now. See, you fit right in.
Perfect.
David has 8 cats, but they do demand food regularly.
I do have a rubber duck that I won from a competition from Switzerland, from Panda Frog.
And a frog. Yeah.
P Dubs has her frogs. She got shit too. She got frogs on her desk. I think
You
she
know
has
what,
a bird
though?
on there too.
But I think
my
my
God, it's just
favorite
bird.
prize has been this.
Oh yeah, the gnuts. That was the best. Oh wait, let me put the gnuts on
It
there.
looks like it is a package from Lady
You
Dogs.
gotta oh, that was a good one. He forgot all about it and it just arrived in the mail and he was like, oh my fucking god.
I swear you were gonna not do that. It's like, you gotta be shitting me. Really?
Dude, I knew you'd get a laugh out of that.
Oh,
I cut off the beard hair to put on there too.
oh my
Gnome's beard
god.
hair. I can't remember who said that. And Picksmith just said something like, who's going to win the gnuts of the day or something. And Picksmith won or something like that. And I sent him them for real.
Oh. I don't even think I was there. I heard about it the next time through, and it's like, seriously, who would cut the nuts off a gnome? Only you.
I don't even know where I got those from. I can't even remember because they didn't really have them. I don't know what they were from. They were from something. I don't remember what. They were perfect. Dig reckon he goes, that looks like a Lady Locks package.
Oh
Yeah, we're
my
kind of
God.
above and beyond. We're like a little bit more than weird. I don't know. Yeah, if you're if
You know
you're
what?
more weird than us, yeah, you have problems because we're like top
Keep it
notch.
weird.
Yeah,
It
if
must
we
be
take-
this weird to ride.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
If we take one more step into weirdness, it's done. We're done. We're in the nut house.
Weird is the new normal.
The Gnut House.
Yeah, the
Get
nut
that
house. Oh shit. Transparent Eyeball said, just thought by to drop a like. Chaperoning a 5th grade camp night right now. Oh my god, pray for me. Oh my gosh. Don't lose any of the kids and keep them all alive. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. Tie them all like give them like one of those ropes that they all hold on to when you walk and stuff so you don't lose none of them. How old are 5th graders? Like 10.
10, yeah.
Yikes.
Jeez.
Well, they're right before they know everything, so that's good. They're nice though. They're probably nice still, you know what I mean? If you were like 11 and 12-year-olds, you'd be doomed. But 10-year-olds aren't so bad.
They're still small enough that you can pick them up and strap them to trees.
Yeah. I don't think I knew everything until I was like 13. Then I knew like everything, you know what I mean? I was the smartest person in the world. All the way up to like 24 when I had my kid, and then I was like, what in the hell is everything? Because I'm so stupid. This world's crazy. How do you feed a baby?
I gotta do what?
I'm like, I think the milk's too hot. I don't know what to do. Meanwhile, I knew everything like, the year before. So smart. Kids are jerks though. They do think they know. I thought I knew everything. I really seriously did. Like, I honest to God was like, I cannot believe how stupid everybody is. Like,
sometimes we're stupid though. Adults ain't much better than the kids sometimes.
Yeah. I swear, like, mainly my brain thinks the same as it did back then. Although I don't think I know everything, but I do sometimes, but not all the time. Sometimes I think I know everything. Other times I know nothing. I think when you get older, you become not afraid to admit how stupid you are. That's what I think it is. You know what I mean?
That's the therapy. As we get older, we go into therapy to correct our issues.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I can say that really helped me. That's for sure.
I haven't done therapy yet. I think I should.
Good. It's good.
Yeah.
Teaches you how to actually be yourself
stuff
and understand and process and get rid of some of the baggage that you've had.
Yeah.
Because part of it too is that when we have kids, we also give them damage too. So that's part of the problem. And so you can correct it as you get older, and then hopefully you don't do it to your grandkids.
That's true, yeah.
They're not the little bastards you raised.
Yeah, exactly. They're the nice ones you want to spoil.
Your own kids have you in them, and you can see yourself in the things you do. So.
Oh God, yeah.
Yeah. So
I literally used to argue with my son. My son would be like 3 years old, 4 years old, just learning how to speak. And he would have a literal argument. Every single thing I said to him for him to do, he had an argument for it. And I'm like, I would find myself like 15 minutes in. Like, why am I fucking arguing with it? Go to bed. Like, that's it. We're done. Like, but he'd get me, dude. He'd get me. He'd have like legit arguments and be like just arguing with me all the time. It was to the point where I was just like, oh my God, I'm arguing with a child. I'm the mother. Go to bed. But it's like, he would catch me though. He would trick me into it, man. He was just like me. Little brat.
Well, they are you. That's the thing.
Mm-hmm.
The thing that really helps you in understanding as you get older too is that you look at yourself and you understand yourself, and you can see how there's the nurture and nature side of life, and nature is their own being and nurture is you.
Yeah.
And that's the crazy thing, is that you look at it and you see it's like, because I was adopted and I found my real family. And
that's right. Yeah.
So I see the nature side of that family, but then I was raised by a narcissist, and I see the nurture side, and that I became that. And it's like so crazy how you can be affected by both sides.
Yeah. That proves like it's both things, I knew my ex-husband's sister had 2 children, and they were complete opposites. These kids were like 125% complete opposites. I've never seen nothing so crazy in my life. Raised by the same parents, but like you could see their own nature, that they were just, that's how they were, and then you could see how they were a little bit similar. But I mean, literally everything was just, opposite. And it was like, you were raised by the same woman. How are you so different? It was like, it was crazy. Steve said, what's worse than finding a worm in your apple? Finding half a worm. I think I agree
Yes.
with that.
That's pretty bad.
Just a little more protein.
Okay, so what's everybody's worst groaner joke that they have? I can start.
Go ahead.
Oh man.
So a kid goes to a doctor. He's got a pea stuck up his nose and a carrot in his ear.
Oh,
Doctor
Lord.
says, "You're not eating right."
Oh my
That's a dad joke. Yeah, there you go.
That was so good. Oh god, that was a good one. Lockchuck said, "Dad jokes go, Steve." Lockbane's heading out. Take care, Lockbane. Have a great night. Yeah, the only dad joke I ever remember is the deer one because that's my favorite one. Somebody told me that when I was like 13. I got the biggest kick out of it.
What is that one?
It's like, what do you call a deer with no eyes? No idea.
God. No idea. Oh Jesus.
What do you call a deer with no eyes and no legs? Still no idea.
Jesus.
So ignorant.
That's like, what do you call a
I got a
dog
good
with
one for
no
you
eyes?
guys.
Wait,
So, there's-
wait, you
there's-
overlapped. So what'd you say?
I was just gonna say I got a good one for you.
Okay, go ahead. The floor is yours, Miss.